Hello. Hi. How are you? It's me. It's Nickel. I have a friend, but I have them muted. I'm gonna unmute them in a second. Hello, Bog. I hope you're having a good day today. I hope you enjoy Overwatch, Outer Wilds, Outer Wilds, and also Dragon. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on BN first. It's me. It's true. And I have a little friend. You see him in the corner there? I'm gonna unmute them now. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? All right, you're unmuted. Wait, I don't think you have sound. Wait, do you have sound? Oh, you don't have sound. Well, you make noise. You make. I don't. I didn't actually add a freaking 1 second audio application. I'm so smart. There we go. Now you have sound. Speak.
Oh, I have sound?
Yes.
Gasp.
Now you have sound.
Hello.
This is my friend. This is my friend Zab. I think I did this right. I added.
Hello, Nickel World.
Hello. Hello, Zab. This is my friend. You can find them at my very quiet. Okay. Let me add more volume to Zam. All right.
Damn.
Speak.
Project, is that it?
Yeah, you gotta. No, I think it's more so I just have to change your volume on my end. Hello, Foro. How are you doing? We're doing an art stream today, and the art we're gonna be making is like food. Different mediums of the food though, but
Yummy in the tummy.
in the tum tums. Delicious morsels. Oh yeah, speaking of, this is the artist who made this little PNG tuber that I use right now. Fun fact.
Yay! Every
Yes.
time I see you use it, I am elated. I'm just like, yay! I made something Nickel-like.
I fucking love this image. I love all of Sabulous. I love all of the art that I use and I get to use, but like I still do love my emotes that I've had you made, including Yehavi and No and Yes, which are complimentary. I don't think I have Yep on Twitch, but I love those both. Both good.
I am glad.
Yes. Make sure. So I'm small again, big. I will also have my friend's little screen up. I just want to make sure I have everything set up. I think I do. Oh, that's right. Stream closed captions. I may not. I should do that. Get that set up. I always forget about that. I do not know if it'll pick up Zab though. I don't know if it'll pick you up. But do you use stream closed captions, Zab?
I actually did, like, the few times I streamed, I did, like, have the closed captions up. Sometimes it didn't particularly, I guess, pick me up. Just because, I don't know, I guess my accent, I don't even know what accent I have, but it was like, I don't know what you're saying.
That's valid. Honestly, yeah, it's not perfect, but for sure I do appreciate it when it works.
It's true. It makes life so much easier in the end, especially when I'm watching other streamers.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then okay, actually, I wonder, I might need to have, do I need to have, I don't know if I need to have Discord open in order to make the hotkeys work, but we're gonna make it work. You know, we're doing our best. I'm gonna go ahead and switch now. And if you want to go ahead, you can go ahead and start drawing. I know you've been waiting very patiently to scribble. And I appreciate you.
Gucci. Just been vibing and hanging with my bro here.
I'm so happy. I'm excited. We got to hang out some yesterday too, and that was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was great. All right, I think I got set up.
Anyone who likes Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney, is a fun game. Not
Yeah.
to be a shill here.
Oh no, be a shill. You know, it's so funny because like we're playing it with our friends, but I actually have a copy of it as well, and I feel like I'll just have to play it again at some point. Well, but like, I also need to get Trace to finish the other games.
Oh, yeah, which one is on?
So we just finished the fourth case in the first game. Hello, Whooper. We just finished the fourth case in the fourth case in the first game. I think there's technically like a like an after case as well. But I only, like, it's been so long since I've played. I have zero idea.
Yeah, like, that's the hard thing about the Ace Attorney games. Like, if you drop it for a while and then you come back, it's like, what's happening?
What's going on? I don't understand.
Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to present you this evidence when, honestly, I don't even remember half of what's going on.
So fucking true. Shit. It's like, well, because when Tempe was talking about specifically like a specific case, I had to Google it because it's been so long. I
Oh my.
gotta do one more thingy really quick. Make sure I have this open and available to see to make sure that if I do any potential muting, possibly. I'm doing well though, Whooper. Thank you so much for asking. I guess it is afternoon now. Technically speaking, I think. Well, I mean, I guess for you it's 3 hours, so it's still morning. I think, right? California time. It's like what? 11. Still morning.
Morning is a relative concept, really. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I agree, especially right now. Personally, in my opinion, I do still hate the fact that they changed the time on us. It was unnecessary and uncalled for.
No, yeah, it's true. Isn't the U.S. American daylight savings time like becoming permanent? Isn't it?
Yeah, they're talking about next year. I think once we switch back to the next one, to back to like the fall back or spring forward, that they're just gonna leave it. That's been in discussion, which is good because I'm tired of it.
It's like I need this to not happen anymore. Let's just be like the rest of the world for once.
Or at the very least, most of it. Okay. True homies know I was first. Hi, Oni. Yeah, you were hanging out early doing lawnmower as a treat. Oh, I want to eat that burger so bad. I'm gonna freaking nom the fuck out of it.
Oh.
It looks so tasty.
What if the burger eats you? What if I put a face on it? It's angry. How could you?
Then it'll
Eating its
it'll be bug snacks then.
Oh shit. Is that what Bug Snacks is about? Getting eaten? Hello, Oni.
Kind of. Honestly, I recommend everybody play it. Oh, that's a good question, actually. How do you pronounce your username? I always say Zabwis.
I think that yeah, that's pretty much about it. Because honestly, it's just Zab and like I was struggling so hard to find a username. Like literally finding whatever brand it is that you want to go with for your internet persona is a pain in the ass.
Oh,
I was
for
like,
sure.
what are the things I like? Let me write down things. So I like tabletop, I like D&D, I like food, and I went through all the possibilities of trying to like combine my name with whatever thing.
Oh,
And eventually, yeah, like eventually I just settled on like, okay, D&D has like the like wisdom, charisma, da da da. And I like the charisma aspect the best, but Zabcha sounds kind of weird, so I was like, let me just go with Zabwiz.
Oh, that means wisdom. Also, I guess Oni was actually meant your pronouns.
Oh.
I didn't realize either.
Honestly, you can probably go with any. You can default to she, her, he, him, they, them. It's all fine.
Yeah, when I tend to use they, but I also use they for pretty much everybody because that is just my default. But I have a tendency to need to be more conscientious about not using that with everyone because it's not everybody's pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, but I do like that. I did not know that the WIS stood for wisdom. Now I've learned things today. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm just like, it's not my favorite trait, but it worked for the name.
I like the idea. Well, Zapcha could be fun. I'm almost done with the. Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see when you are finished.
Oh shoot.
Oni is working on a little chibi reference.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hi emoji.
Same, fucking same. So so what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm working on. You remember those old uh uh desserts that I made like right when I got out of college, like the Pride desserts?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I've decided to remake them, but more powerful. In theory, they'll be more powerful.
I believe in you. You have gained more power since then. Your art has grown so much.
That's the hope. I missed it. Oh, so Zab's pronouns are. Oh, you're fine, Whooper. Zab's pronouns are any.
Yeah.
Use they them for everyone who I haven't heard confirmed. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. And then obviously when somebody corrects you, you just work towards using the correct pronoun. that is the case for me too, but I still sometimes I just it's a default. My default has changed to they them often. This time around I'm actually trying to draw the macaroons because when I did this the first time, I had basically just like I was just doing like a paint over of the 3D models that I had created in
Yeah.
Maya at the time. Uh, oh my god. wait, wait, your burger is so angry.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
about to be eaten. I think it has a right to a little rage.
Maybe
Don't we all have the right to a little
well,
rage,
I mean,
frankly?
especially if you're about to have to deal with like the fight or flight response. I guess I can't blame him, you know.
Exactly. That's just how it is. And the poor burger can't just fly away.
So like what is your like thought process for doing pixel art? I know that's probably like a really weird question, but I've always struggled with like things like dithering and like the other stuff. Just using subtle colors to create like a shadow so to speak or bounce light.
Hmm.
Like what's your like what are you thinking when you're adding like the little color under the cheese, so on? That's a
Hmm. I think it's hard because I actually don't do pixel art often. I just really got the hankering to do it today.
valid.
But honestly, I just love looking at pixel art so much. I guess I just go through with like my process for my regular art because I love using like complementary colors and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. I'm
Yes,
just
yes.
like, okay, I have this yellow here and I want the shadow. Okay, let me switch it over to orange, lower the opacity, and just put that there. And it's okay. I have a nice in between color that works as a shadow.
So
And like, we're I think we're all gonna do a little bit of learning today because it's been a hot second since I did pixel art for food.
oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure it out too because like so I've been mostly using my iPad to do a lot of art recently. And I
Mm,
haven't really done any like super serious painting in clip for a hot second. So I have no idea. I'm just going for it, you know.
valid.
We're just gonna see how this goes.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to change the color. Right.
All right. Speaking of same, I'm gonna have to. Well, right now I'm just doing some preliminary scribbledy doos.
Go ham.
That's the hope, anyway. Goodness, that is the hope.
Have you ever made macaroons, Nickel?
No, but I have. So my friend Kai's brother went to school for baking, and like I've seen them made. It looks like a lot of fun, but like have you done it? Because it sounds like the meringue part is the hardest part.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever made like some advanced pastry of the type. Like I literally only ever made like box cake, like that yellow box
Oh
cake.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
peak
that's
you
about it for
you
me.
mean peak cake? Is that what you're referring to?
Oh,
Um,
yeah, you're right, you're right.
my so like I think the most intense like desserts that I've made would have to be when I've made cheesecake. Because cheesecake is for one very delicious, but for two, the hardest part about cheesecake is like if you want it to look like the most aesthetically pleasing cheesecake, you have to like let it cool slowly. Otherwise, when you after you finish baking it in the oven, the change in temperature causes the top surface to like expand and get cracks in it and stuff. So like that's about the most intense that I've ever had to do because basically you make the cheesecake in the little spring form pan and then you have to like leave the oven open for like 40 minutes forever.
Oh, I feel like that's the worst part about cooking, like having to sit there and wait, like
Oh, I
my
can't.
ADHD brain.
Oh yeah, no, same. It's impossible. Basically, I just why I don't like cooking. I struggle very hard with that as well. Um, cooking is for sure. I don't know. It takes too much thinking.
Yeah,
I don't think,
because you need exactly this amount. You need a great depth perception. You need a good sense of like how much there is.
especially
Like this seems like teaspoons. Yeah.
especially because in a lot of instances, whenever I ask people about cooking, the answer I always get is I don't really measure. I'm like, damn, I wish that were me. I need the
No,
exact
right?
measurements. Otherwise, I can't. Like, I don't know, man. It's no, especially with
Do
baking.
it. Like you need to tell me the exact amount. You need to tell me at what angle I have to pour it in. You need to tell me what footsteps I need to take. This is a ballet.
Yes,
Every single move is planned.
this is a dance, and I definitely need to know the steps, or we're gonna have a problem. Same way, same thing. I would really. There's one dessert that I would love to try and make, and I think it would be the what's it called? It's like a Filipino rice cake, but it's not like a rice cake in like the like Rice Krispie kind of cake. It's like an actual cake made out of like the rice flour.
Hmm.
I got it. I got it. That's like my dream. Finally make that again.
That sounds tasty.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. They're very light and they're very subtle but their name is I believe it's puta, which is, as you know, a different word in a different language. But in I
I've
think,
heard of it before though, yeah.
yeah, it's always weird looking it up though.
Yeah, understandable.
Hello, cat. Also, Dragon says, so does any slash all work like this with the template? Look at them as they walk down the road. Would it be like look at any as any walk down the road? I think it's more like um it's more like I think the idea is less formal with the like specifics. I know that like Josh he talked about it once with them specifically being like interchangeable over time. I know I am joking. I know, but listen, listen, listen. What are jokes? Pfft, can't do that here. There's no such thing. Jokes are
Jokes don't
they
exist,
don't
of course.
exist. Of course, of course. Um, I do like the idea of like an eldritch creature going by any and it being like the word itself changes a little bit, like as you talk to them. Like it just literally morphs because of like glyph magic. Yeah. How? Go
Elf
ahead. Sorry.
beings. Oh no, that's all I had to say on that. I just love Eldritch beings. I give my heart emojis all to them.
Oh, same. I'm a huge fan of business. Uh, my little business eldritch fella.
Oh, same. Like, there's something about designs that are just basically like, like globbing, They're kind of like globby. They have like a simple design, but like they work and it's just they have like the very what's it called? Unnerving factor to them, like the purple eye just looking at you like that.
The purple eye is literally because find goat eyes to be so harrowing. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it a single goat eye. I love equine eyes in the same vein of just I don't trust them. I think horses are cool, but I don't trust them. I don't trust goats. I don't trust any of those creatures. Creatures.
Honestly, can't blame you. But also terribly funny that you were like, I'm going to channel all the fear of equine creatures into this one little slimy dude right here.
I tried really hard to make it's I want to make it even more creepy, but I feel like sometimes it's hard with a simple design like that. You don't trust turkeys? Why? I mean like, I guess I can't go up here and be like I don't trust horses and then someone says I don't trust turkeys and I'm like, why? No, but have you have you had an experience a toe to toe with turkeys?
Toe to toe.
Or I guess a toe to the claw. I was chased by them as a kid. Yeah, that would mess me up too. I'm not gonna
Yeah, that's
lie.
the villain origin story of so many animals. It's like this animal chased me as a child, and ever since I have gone mega mind on them.
No, same. Well, like, so I've only ever been chased by seagulls. And that was specifically because I had food, and I don't think they were chasing me maliciously so much as they were on a mission. You know what I mean?
Not the mission.
Also, thank you, Dragon. You're very sweet. Sab's art is very
Oh, let me see. The Zapdos, I'm dead. You know, I will never doubt people's creativity when using my name for puns.
Zabulous.
Amazing. 10 out of 10. I love it.
You are Zabulous. What can I say?
Wow. Thank you, Nickel.
I'm I'm gonna attack you with a hug. I can't do it yet, but I'll when the next chance I get. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Oh my god, Santa Claus is coming.
Saint Nickel 2 sulfate.
Saint Nickel 2 sulfate. That's December nickel.
Man, I wish. I always get like I'm trying to be I'm trying not to let it mess with me, but I do find myself somewhat of a curmudgeon when it comes to this time of the year. It really sucks cuz like I think I enjoy the concept of the joy, but I always end up just like I guess it's the way that the the time change and how it like everything gets dark. I'm like, Meh. Good wump.
Honestly, I cannot blame you though.
But I do.
Literally, even though the fact that it's just like, well, we don't live in a place that's particularly cold, so the
Mm-hmm.
season doesn't change, so it's more feels like the vibes have just changed,
It's
and there's
true.
less sun and da da da, and then so much to do with the holidays. It's like, ooh, this is a lot.
You know, now that I think about it, it does. I feel like if the seasons changed, maybe it would be different because then there would be some kind of stimulus to go along with the change in time. You have a good point there. I never considered that. The,
It's a lot.
the accursed always 70. It's 78 degrees right now. Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did feel a little more festive back when I lived in the north of the U.S.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. I guess
Mm-hmm.
I think right now it's snowing up there, isn't it? Right now.
Probably is.
I think Ari was sending me. Ari went up to New York. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and it was a drenched in snow. And so when it comes to horses, you know what? I think the reason is because I can't read them. You know what I mean? I do understand that like horses overall for sure are rather intelligent creatures, and they're also like very um they're very smart. I think I just said the same thing twice, but like I can't read their expression. And and in my experience, I have had in fact a horse accidentally step on my foot,
Oh,
and it was, you know, I wasn't paying attention, so like it was kind of like a that's on me thing. But let me tell you something. Did you know they're heavy? Did you know that they're very heavy? And
well, what do you mean? You're telling me your foot can't handle a 2,000-pound beast?
you know, I wish it could. I wish that it could. I mean, obviously, I still have my foot. Thankfully, it did not get pulverized to a fine mist.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't because that's oh god. Like I already hurt so bad when my dog steps on my foot. And mind you, she's just 60 pounds.
Yeah. So just get stronger feet, bro. Oh, you oh shit, you right though. Cat, you right. I should have just upgraded.
SMH, Nickel, SMH.
You know, this was like it was like a long time ago. I don't remember when it was, but my parents were, you know, during the summer they were like, "We need you to do things. You can't just sit around. You have to like go do stuff." So they tried to get me to go to like a horse camp, and I could not. I could not get past a walking speed. I just something about horses doing a little trot and the fact that I'm bouncing. I don't feel like I'm in control. So I could only do like a little clippy clop trot, like not even a trot, just like a walk. The horse
You
that
know,
oh go ahead.
Oh, just real quick, the fact that you went to a horse camp, I think very much puts into perspective your distrust of horses.
It's really funny because I think like I never had the opportunity to become like a horse kid. The horse in question though was named Reese's, which I will admit is a pretty good horse name.
That is so cute. Actually, you are correct. That's a good horse name.
It was a very beautiful horse too, if I can remember. I used to visit horses as a kid and feed them carrots. I went through a strong horse phase where I had toys of them and was infatuated with everything about them. Oh yeah, that's what I do know that happens. I think one of our other friends was a horse kid. Um the name of the horse was Reese's, like the candy. Like a little it was just like a I think it was technically a pony. I don't think it was a full horse. Cuz I didn't feel comfortable enough to ride like anything that was uh, like taller than me.
Is there a taxonomical difference between a pony and a horse?
I don't know. I think
Like,
size.
hmm.
But you know what? Give me a second. All right, it's that time of the day where I gotta do a Google.
Bro,
I'll
that's the permanent mood. My friends call me Bingus at this point as my search engine name because I just look up everything.
I like that instead of calling you Google, they just call you Bingus, like Bing.
Yeah.
What's a horse? Versus a- So the most obvious difference is that they are different sizes. Um, Ponies stay small. They are very small actually. My goodness. But there's also miniature horses. Um,
Hmm.
Ponies can be overfed really quickly, I guess. So you have to be careful with like feeding them too much because then they get, large and round.
So is it just like golden retrievers? But is it that like ponies are a subspecies of horse, or are like horses and ponies part of like the same family, I guess?
That's okay. Let me see. So they are part of the Equus ferus caballus, and horses are Equus ferus. But I think they are just like a subspecies, like or like kind of like how we have like wild cats and like big cats. You know what I mean?
Got you.
I
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting the idea for here. Well, I don't understand if there's a difference between a feral horse, a wild horse. Hmm. 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 Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. Wait a second. Rhinos are considered part of horses? What?
What?
Ah! Because I guess they technically are like they're part of the species. There's part of it based off of their toed amounts, how many toes they have.
Oh.
Because like zebras and rhinos and the tapir all have I guess a type of hoofness. What?
Hoofness.
As opposed to even toes, which include bisons and elks and apparently whales and dolphins.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That's what are the scientists doing over there? Are they having a party?
Yeah, so I get because it's the cetaceans are whales, dolphins, and porpoises evolved from even-toed ungulates and are therefore often classified under the same taxonomic branch because a species cannot outgrow its evolutionary ancestry. So I guess that also does explain though why horses and dolphins and whales are also very intelligent, I guess. A little messed
Yeah, I
up.
can see it.
Wild. I guess they
Wait,
are
hold
just
on.
kind of like seahorses.
Let me close my door real quick because I
Take
realize it's slightly open.
Oh, no problem. Take your time. I'm fine with any animal except spiders, even pet spiders that are defanged. Nope. I find bugs I I enjoy bugs with a very thin glass between me and the bug. But otherwise, I could stare at a bug all day. Like so long as the bug doesn't recognize me, I'm good with that. Just
Okay, there we go.
no problem. We're just talking about my opinion on bugs, which is that I think they're cool from between glass. But like I could stare at them all day. I just if there was any issues, oh, I'm fine with just not spiders. I mean, they especially the ones that jump. Gotta be honest. Not a huge fan.
Honestly, fair. I love big bugs because I can see them. I know where they are at all times. I don't have to squint and be like, where did they go? Hopefully they're not inside my clothes or anything.
Oh God, yes.
You know?
Okay, no, it's for sure. You know, I think spiders are actually the ones where I prefer that they are small. If only because we do have some of those like house spiders, quote unquote, that are like the size of a hand here. And they're not poisonous, but they're massive. I do not like them. Dislike. Although
Honestly, fair.
I've also never seen a wolf spider that I can think of. But I do imagine that they're
me
horrendous. I'm gonna Google one real quick just to see because they're so Florida has these like species of they don't make nests, they don't make webs, they are nomadic spiders, but they're not wolf spiders, I don't think. Or maybe they are. Okay, actually no. I will admit, if I saw a wolf spider carrying its little babies on the back, my house is forfeit.
Breaking the lease, moving out,
yeah,
taking your little bindle and just running away.
I'll just be like, nah, this is Spider's house now. Like I you know, it's got a big family. It's got a lot of mouths to feed. I can't compete with that.
Exactly, gotta tell them, okay, you got that big of a family, you have to pay rent, okay? I'm not here anymore, this is yours now. We can put your name on it if you want.
I was gonna say,
like 10,000 of them.
I'll transfer this lease to you. Oh my gosh. Once my mom picked up a towel in the bathroom and one of the wolf spiders screamed, ah! Nope. Nope. Absolutely the fuck not. Although, you know, so I think my no-no bug isn't really spiders though. It's between cockroaches, stink bugs, and ticks. Ticks are just like I can't even look at them. I can't even like be within the same vicinity as those things. And I don't know why.
I mean, it makes sense because it's like they're they're non-sexy vampires. They're the worst parts of a vampire put in a tiny, disgusting, ugly package.
Oh my God, you're right. They are just like unsexy vampires. Oh my God. It's true.
Crack the code.
They just like, I don't know what it is, but like, I've never had to deal with them. I've been very lucky, knock on wood, that I've never had to deal with ticks. But I think it's part of the reason why like I don't think I could ever truly live up north because I know they actually become like a big issue in the summer.
Oh, I thought they were like a big issue here because of like any of the grass.
Oh, maybe they are. Maybe I just have been lucky then. I've been incredibly lucky. I have just dodged every single possible fucking tick. Because like I don't, because my cats don't go outside, I don't think I have to deal with them with that either. I'm thankful for it because I wouldn't be able to do that. Is Willow cool? Hello, how are you doing? Willow. My childhood state is the home of Lyme disease. We had tons of ticks. I had to pick them off of the kitties, and my dog as a kid had Lyme disease ×2. That's horrible. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's just horrible. I could never. I've heard stories, and like, I just no thanks. First of all, rude. They're sucking your blood, which like I living in Florida, we get bloodsuckers, right? We got mosquitoes. Got that down. But then two, They gotta sneak in a little neurological bacteria disease as a fucking treat. I didn't ask for
No,
that.
thank you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, but like I feel that way about ticks and also fleas. I
Oh,
hate
fuck fleas.
fleas.
All my homies hate fleas. If I see a flea, I take my nail and I crush it. I crush its tiny little impossible to crush body. Just, I hate them. Okay, I will admit, I have had experiences with fleas, and I'm not, like, allergic to them, but I do get absolutely pissed the fuck off when I see one. Whereas, like, with a tick, I get terrified. With a flea, nah, it's just pure unadulterated rage.
I hate
100%.
like when I first got my dog like 10, 11 years ago, she came with fleas as they usually do from rescues, and I was just like, I hate this. I am going to clean you so good, and I am going to destroy these fleas. In boiling water you go.
Oh, for
Well,
sure.
not my dog, but the fleas.
As the dog is a treat. Wait, I just realized. Willow says we got mosquitoes, Republicans, and we got capitalism. All of the bloodsucker bases covered, and also ticks as a treat, apparently. Though I've managed to dodge that bullet. Just.
Oh, Willow's right.
It's true. Especially, listen, Florida is doing something. I don't
It's
know.
worse, I would say. It's worse.
You know, every year it gets worse. Just a little, it's like a little bit more, just a little bit worse. It gets a little bit hotter. The people get a little bit wilder. I don't know what's going on. I'll just try to live my life around here. Super huge down here. They are?
Oh shit.
I guess, okay, but the further north, interesting that the further north you go. So, like, if you're, like, closer to the panhandle. Fascinating.
Huh.
I did not know that. That explains why I've never seen them, though. Because I've always lived, like, not near the north. Like, I'm diligent about flea medication. So one time, when Leslie and I were roommates, Leslie got a kitten, as some know as Fuji. Adorable little beastie. Love Fuji with my life. But when Fuji was little, Fuji was infested with fleas, and we had to wash Fuji. And I just remember watching Leslie wash the cat and watching all of the fleas just jump into the bath water full of flea medicine. It was traumatizing.
Oh my god, the fleas are like, jump champ!
Yep.
Jump
Little did they know they were jumping to their death.
champ!
Also, hi, Blue. Yes, so actually, the thing about the scars, that sucks. Oh my gosh.
What?
Thank you so much. Well, for oh, actually,
Anything.
that did work.
I
It did work.
I don't understand how they're so resilient. Like, what is it about this tiny thing that makes it impervious to everything? Like, if we had flea suits, would we survive even, I don't know,
It's
getting crushed by a 10,000-pound truck?
I think it's because they are incredibly plated. Also, really quick. So I just realized I tried to do the mute thing, but it also makes my VTuber stop moving, which is really funny. But thank you so much, Willow, for the tier 3 for Blue. I hope you enjoy your emote sub badge ad previewing. And mwah. But no, I think it's because they're like plated and like flexible, which is why you can't just like crush them. You have to like stab them. You're like, you know.
So, a rapier is the most effective weapon against a flea.
Yes, like a microscopic rapier.
Got you. Noted.
It doesn't work. Well, the reason why fleas are the worst, if I could be honest, is because the fleas themselves are actually the most vulnerable of all fleas, right? They are when the flea is actually its flea self, you are the most vulnerable. It's their eggs that can withstand the test of time. They literally go into periods of hibernation where they are dormant for years until like something out of Aliens. They feel heat or vibration and then they hatch. So you could go so a house could be completely without anybody in there. And then if it's not like cleaned up, then you have an issue where like if somebody moves in, all of a sudden the fleas have returned, which is also I guess why I've heard both the summer is really bad here in Florida, but also the winter because you turn your heater on a little bit and then they go, ooh, nice.
Oh, I hate just the thought of that. I want them all eradicated. They only serve as fodder for other supreme beings.
It's true.
Anything that isn't a flea. So, mwah, love you too, Willow.
The only way to like I think really truly kill fleas is to use stuff that basically makes it so that they can't give birth. Is basically what you have to do. Because like otherwise they just keep, just keep happening. Also, I do will listen, it's because what is everyone always beg me not to kill them. Listen, I'd let you, it's fine. You just gotta take care of Trace. That's all I ask. But I'd let you, Willow. It's fine. That's my only ask.
Oh my god, Nickel got in the flea war.
I just listen. I can't stand them. The little fleas. Not Willow. I love Willow to death. Okay, so this is the part where like I've made this sketch and I have to figure out how to like paint over it. And you want to know? I think I'm going to ask some advice because I got someone who is really good at painting right here.
Oh shit.
How do you
So what's the
paint? How do you paint?
so what's the like okay, what's the vibe you're going here? Do you want like a very do you want like painting that's very smooth or do you want like painting that's more I guess texture
I
or
think what I want is definitely something something that is a bit more smooth, lineless if possible, or like very minimally lined. Also, yes, I do just want a painting that is delicious. Also, I would leave him to you in your will. I think that works. Yeah. That works.
I think with painting I don't typically start like this because I'm a dingus, but they do say that the best thing to do when you're painting is to like flat the colors slightly darker than what you're doing them
Okay.
because what's it? Because once you're like it's best to add the shadows first and then add the like highlights and like the base colors like you add that to it and I guess
Okay.
it's better for the contrast.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm.
So like I mean that makes sense though because that's kind of like what I would do like in the sculpture classes in school is like start dark and then add light with texture. But what I always struggle with is like making the form not bumpy with like what's it called with like you see how like in this where it's like you can kind of tell like I'm just doing like brush strokes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like how does one make it smooth? Is something I've never quite been good at.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult because like bro, the revelation when I finally like figured this out also actually real quick, Willow, my pronouns are honestly any. You can use either. The way I sometimes describe my gender is I can be your boyfriend, I can be your girlfriend, I can be anything.
I love that. Whatever you want, baby.
It's true. But yeah, especially when it comes to like smooth forms like that. Like when I figured out like especially like on the human body it's a lot more like easier to witness like the parts where like you can see the bone and it's like oh this is a hard line right here and like when it's a smooth surface it's like oh okay you just airbrush that whole thing and make it as smooth as possible because round surfaces are smooth.
That's horrifying. But also, yes, I'm trying to learn more about airbrush. My favorite airbrush professional, Oni, is so good at making airbrush to the point where like you can make it look exactly how you want. Soft, not soft. It's amazing. Also glow with airbrush. I'm trying
Oh
to
it's
learn.
so good.
It's that's something I am like I need to like really figure out in like a fine like with like a fine magnifying glass. Cause like I love me a nice just like soft glow. I'm trying to like one thing that I've seen a lot of people do that like I never could figure out how to do is like adding this subtle glow isn't the right word, but it's like a kind of like blur to the line art. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Where it's like just very very like it makes it like kind of
subtle.
dreamy and like ethereal. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think because I think I see that specific thing, especially like if you zoom in on like very like specific anime styles where they'll blur the iris and
Yes.
like it looks really nice.
How in the frick? I gotta know.
Yeah, I think it's just like a lot of layering of very soft brushes, and then I think sometimes they just like do a little bit of a blur, like where in the spots that are like focused or
As a
unfocused, so it gives like the whole image a vibe, even if all of it isn't blurred.
treat, just a little.
Exactly, as a trait.
Speaking of, I love the highlight and the subtle. You're such a great. You're so good at bounce light, but like I can see it's kind of hard to see on stream I think because it's a little bit small, but you can see this like in let me see if I can find your this and I want to like make it bigger for everyone. You can see like this very subtle bounce light at the bottom of the top bun. I want to eat it.
Thing.
I
I
lo-
love bounce light. It is literally the funnest part of doing art for me. I'm just like, bounce light, I'm in.
How like so like when did you start being like I eat that shit? Like how what was it like did you take any like painting classes or something or like what?
I think, I think it was one of those things that like I don't know. I spent like a lot of time looking at things for like the artistic quality. Like I'd sit there and people watch and be like, "Oh, okay, this person's like nose does like a downward turn. That'd be like fun to draw." Or like right over there, this tree's like leaves are like drooping this specific way. I wouldn't have drawn a leaf like that. And then over time, I just sort of noticed like why does that shadow get lighter there? What is wrong with that?
It was good. That shadow's a freak.
Yeah, exactly. That shadow's a freak. What is wrong with you? But I didn't know the word for it then, but I guess I just started passively putting it into my art. Like I didn't understand what I was looking at, but I was just like, I'm gonna just put it anyway. So of course it was like a very clumsy execution. But once like I found like it wasn't even a tutorial, just like it was like, oh, this is a bounce light, and I was like, is
Okay.
that what it is?
Okay. Also,
Like
good morning slash afternoon, Advo. Just wanted to say that before you continued, Zab.
all Gucci. Hello, Advo. Um.
Sorry, I guess I probably cut you off on your like on your momentum there. I super
Oh no, you're
apologize.
all good. Listen, we both have diagnosed ADHD. We're good. I
What is an
understand.
attention span? I can't wait to like force Willow to have to teach me more programming on stream. I'm sure that'll be a fun time. My favorite
Oh
part.
shit.
So I don't know if you were there last time, but my favorite part about that is Willow basically with gun in hand, do not read chat. Don't do it. Because if I'm to get you to even understand an inkling of what I'm doing right now, don't do it.
Honestly, valid. Like literally, I the only reason I passed a specific like coding class when I was in college was the fact that a friend of mine like helped teach me, and without them, I would have just been banging my head against the floor. I needed every ounce of attention. Like I couldn't even breathe. I was like, I need to pay attention.
It sucks because I find coding so fascinating, but like yeah, there's a lot to it that I don't know why. Also, please share with the class your art, please, thank you, or at least share with me. That would be cool. Oh, Oni. But like I don't know what it is about like I think programming is so cool, and then like I'll go and like try and read about it, and then my brain just goes on just starts doing white noise.
Oh, I know, right? Like lately I've been trying to like learn HTML and like I'm just about to get into CSS and I'm like, okay, HTML, I've done like a good bit of that over my years on the internet. So it's like, okay, this is easy enough. But I know once I'm done with like HTML and CSS, and once I get to JavaScript, I'm screwed.
So I think like one thing that also I guess like and I think everyone probably has like a different one that they recommend learning, but I find I do actually find Python to be relatively simple compared to JavaScript because I feel like JavaScript has so many like asterisks. If I recall from classes, there's so many asterisks for like things you can do, whereas like Python is, I don't know. It's like I think I've heard it, and if any of the programmers would like to correct me, it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, but like everything kind of makes sense. Whereas JavaScript is like, I don't know, a oh, look at him go! Oh, oh shit, beatboxing. Also, gorgeous art, by the way, absolutely stunning. Can't wait for you to share with the world, Oni. I can you actually because I know you can animate in a sprite.
Yeah, you actually can. Like I've done hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Is this oh no, here it is. Like it's such a streamlined animation process that I really love how A Sprite does it.
Oh my god! First of
Oh,
all, I kiss Issa and mwah. I
she
love
kiss you back.
I love her so much. Uh,
Thank.
when did you do this? When did you make this?
I think I made it like 2, 3 weeks ago.
What is it so good? Are you gonna okay? Now here's the next question. Are you working on anything? Are you gonna make more of those?
Oh, I was debating it because I'm like, I don't know. I just been wanting to draw more of my OCs lately, and like I
Mood.
literally love seeing them in motion.
Also
But
mood.
like, it's animation hard, but like pixel animation art, I find a little easier. So I'm just like,
Really?
I just might.
Really, you find it easier. I don't disagree, but like I'm curious as to like because I feel like wouldn't the dithering of like the specific wouldn't that make it more like you have to be more precise? Or did I just make that up?
I think you're right in a sense. I think it just has to do with my specific workflow. Like, I find it easier to do things when I have constraints to them. So, pixel art, because you're limited, like this specific canvas, you're limited to these specific pixels. You kind of have to make everything work within like this set of pixels. You have to just use the boxes and whatnot instead of like, a 3,000 by 3,000 canvas where the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. I feel like that's too much freedom, and having like the limited amount of like you have to use these boxes. You can't actually have like a smooth straight line. Makes it easier for me to just let
Hello,
go of
Kareem.
perfectionism and just do my thing.
I get that actually. You know, I sometimes I do forget that having those limitations makes things easier, especially when you are someone who thinks of every single possibility and gets overwhelmed by oh well like how am I gonna make this look smooth? Where with pixel art, you're like if you want this to look smooth, you have to keep things within this amount of space between each pixel. Otherwise, it will just look, clunky. With like whereas like with like pen animation, there's so much more room for error.
It's
Ah,
true.
I can okay. I would love to see more pixel art. I don't know if it's like I just made my drawing really small. Also
Small.
I don't know if you heard me, Cream, but I hope you're having a good day, Sleepy. Hopefully it is a good what is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Should know this.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
I should know this. I should know this because like both you and I ev- should know Tuesday, but let me tell you how many times I still don't. When Tuesday comes
Same.
around, I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay, here's an embarrassing admission. I did not know when Christmas was until maybe 6 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
You want to know something
I was
though?
like,
I
I
feel
don't know
that.
what Christmas solstices.
I'll allow it though, because if I'm honest, I can relate. If only because it took me a while to realize that, for example, when like not necessarily like when uh Thanksgiving is, but like remembering that it's no matter what day it is, it's always the last week of November.
Oh.
Regardless of everything else, it's always the last week of November.
So is okay, this is again gonna be a stupid question because I don't know when any like dates is, which is hilarious because my family celebrates all of these like big holidays in America. But so Thanksgiving isn't on a specific like date. Like it isn't like, oh, 23, 24, 25. It's always like, is it dependent on like the last week?
Yeah, so like I think that's like basically it's always the last Thursday of November. So no matter what day number that is, it will always be like the last Thursday. I feel like I've thought enough
Huh.
things for 30 lifetimes. Oh gosh. What's going on, Kareem? Got some
Same, Kareem.
what's got anything fun or exciting you're dealing with, I guess? Hopefully fun, not horrifying. We always hope for the delights and not the horrors,
Mm-hmm.
which is a new thing that I don't, well, maybe not new, but I saw it on Tumblr and now I've decided that everything is either a delight or a horror.
I agree
So it's
wholeheartedly.
like if I'm like in like a really weird mood, I'm like, what's going on? I don't know, but it probably has to do with the horrors. That's just where I'm at. I don't like so try this. Be a circle though. Form from the curses, ellipses, foiled again. I guess it might be
Literally,
easier
ellipses are the worst.
to fun and exciting. Sure. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that whatever you're dealing with, it goes well, Kareem. Or that I guess that you're done with dealing with. Hidden. I'm gonna move this really quickly. I don't like that a lot of programs, if when they have like all the extra windows, like when they open up an extra window, if you have like several monitors, they could just be anywhere. If you move your monitors around a lot, who knows where they
I
are?
know, right? Like every time I open up Photoshop and I decide to do like, oh, let me do like a little hue change or something, I have
Mm-hmm.
to literally hunt down the window as if I'm playing Where's Waldo.
Yes, same. Huge understand that. I think I'm not gonna necessarily make the plate the right size. We're gonna just gonna fuck around and find out. It's gonna be a smaller plate than what I originally have.
That's the fun of art. You fuck around, you find out, you get something that might be tasty.
That's what I'm hoping for right now, for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is another one of these, like the sketch. I think I'm gonna add the sketch drawing.
I emoji.
I don't know. I'm too scared because I just like I like the way that this looks, but I feel like I'm still dealing with the like the edges being too, you know. There's just it's too like clumpy. Clumpy is the word I want.
See, I think that's the beauty of painting. Like once you get all of the internal shading in, the outsides don't matter as much. And even then, at the end of the day, like once you're done with everything, you can like merge those like front three and literally just go in with like, okay, let me just like erase a bit of the edge here and oop, smoother.
You know, maybe I'll just try that. I'll just as a treat I'll give it a shot. All right.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna start with the front one. don't really need a whole lot. I just need to see the inkling of
Oh, absolutely not.
it.
Just
Abs-
did something that was like looked so weird.
I just like that. Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Literally, Nickel, like you I have a feeling you're gonna be like that this is not the case, but like in my eyes, you are the most prepared artist. Like you have
What?
your Pura up, you have like 3D models set, and you went and like modeled and you did them, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my reference. And like you have all your layers like thoroughly planned out there, and I'm just like,
Oh,
damn.
oh man. Oh, I wish. Oh, listen. I don't. I want to be like in my heart of hearts. Um, I want to be more prepared than I feel because I always feel like uh I could be more prepared. Or I always am thinking too, what's the word? Too abstractly. Like I can't see the forest through the trees kind of a thing. I'm really good at just like getting a little too like overly prepared. If that you are so much more prepared than me, if that's any comfort. Well, right now I have a lot of reference because I'm trying to do like what I'd consider. It's not really life painting in the truest of senses, but like it kind of is. So I have like my references, but when I'm just like drawing, and I'm always like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll show it to Trace and always be like, "Where's your reference?" And I'll be like, "Who? Who? I don't know what you're
Damn,
talking."
Trace is keeping you in check.
Oh no, he's my favorite person to go to when it comes to art because he's got an eye for it. Hello, Keela. Hope you're having a good day today. But like, he's really good at finding that kind of stuff. I always feel like he knows what to look for.
He's got that keen eye. He's got that Ace Attorney eye.
My God, he kind of does. Oh my God, he kind of does though. Now that I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to say that when he gets back. I'm gonna say that to him.
He
He's
is the Ace Attorney.
the very one. Actually, so I think okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna think about this differently. Try to do a use desaturation layer because there's been this thing that I've been doing lately with my art where I'll do like the shading in like black and white or grays, and then like I'll do both sides like lighting from both angles, and then I'll change the color of them afterwards.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give that a shot.
You always have like a very technical way of looking about it that I'm just like, damn, you have the brain cells for this, Nickel.
I don't. Listen. I just think art's neat, and I always like to like see the different ways that people do stuff. Like I do be staring at everyone who posts art in my presence. I'm staring at it, and I'm learning, and I'm figuring it out because like I just think art's fun and neat.
It's true.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of. I don't know. I don't even know what brush this is. It's called Soft Bleed. I think it's one of the default brushes.
Hmm. Maybe that's a nice texture.
I like it. Because macaroons kind of have this like I don't know. They got this. They're meringue, right? But they got a little bit of that air pocket kind of lumpiness to them. For me, when I see art, it's jealousy. I mean, I think that's natural for everyone to be like a little bit like a damn. I wish I could do that mentality. But I always feel like the best way to take that and put it positively is to be like, let me give it a shot. That's usually how I try to think about things. Because
Yeah, I think
otherwise,
that's like Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because otherwise, like, it's just so easy to get bogged down into the horrors, you know?
Honestly, though, like having to reroute that, like just like to something, I guess, positive is one of the better ways of going about it, and I need to work on that so bad, bro.
Well, I mean, I think everyone kind of like it's human nature to be to crave something that you don't feel like you do possibly, you know. And
Yeah,
I think like it's I don't know. To me, it's human. It's very human, and I very much sympathize with it because like I do get it. If I try to do have that, but then attempting it and not being immediately perfect fills me with the horrors. I think that that's fair, and like the best thing I can say to that obviously is just to keep trying, because like it is true. And as you get older, I think it gets harder to not to be able to do things on first try, or to not be able to do things on first try and be okay with it. I also am like, if I can't, that's my problem with programming. If I don't get it immediately, fuck it. Stinky.
not the stinky.
I just big stinky. I don't know. It's just you know, I never know like what the best way to say it is, because I do feel like being able to recognize where you're craving something, and just trying not to let it consume you, but also allowing yourself to feel that feeling, I think is something that is important. The survival of your sanity.
I do agree wholeheartedly. We're trying out here, artists, bro.
Yep. Yep. And the one thing I've done is I just don't use Twitter that much anymore. It does help significantly.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Literally though, that is a cesspool.
I still go on it occasionally, just because I get curious. But I have found that when I just don't look at it, I am like, I actually regain youth. Didn't know it was possible, but I regain my youth. Uh,
What is it? That thing? It's like that one vampire lore TM that's like, oh yeah, you drink the blood of, I don't know, I guess virgins to make yourself young forever. It's me with that, but except it's just not looking at Twitter makes me younger.
yep, same. Also, hey Prez, I hope you're having a good day today. We're doing an art stream, and it kind of looks like we're both making burgers, but in fact, I am not making a burger at all. I am making a macaron. And Zab here is making a tasty, juicy burger. I'm gonna literally eat my screen.
Ooh.
It's gonna be tasty, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yes, 100%.
I think I'm actually gonna look. I need to pull up an image of a macaron, because I'm missing a little bit of some of this, because like they're kind of. I think there's technically also a difference between a macaroon and a macaron. I don't know the difference. I'm. Let me double check, but I believe, because like both cookies are made with egg whites. Macarons are typically made with finely ground blanched almonds, while macaroons are made with flaked coconuts. Wild, yeah.
Oh.
Basically what Kareem just said. But yeah, what I'm making right now is, and I believe I'm saying this right, macaron. As opposed to
I can't complain. I love coconut.
I love the smell of coconut. I wish that I loved the taste of coconut as much as it smelled, because it smells c'est magnifique. But I am just, every time I taste it, I think it's just the texture of it can be just a little bit much. And then there's macaroni. sorry, Zab.
Oh, you're all Gucci. Oh, macaroni. I haven't had that in. Damn it! Now I'm kind of craving macaroni. Well, thank you, Oni.
we'll have to make some next time you come by.
Wow.
Make some pasti macaroni.
Such wonderful hosts.
Listen, I kind of tease Trace, but it's just because he's Southern, you know?
Ah.
I like
The
I
Southern hospitality.
it's his culture. But no, it also is just because like it's just fun to feed friends. I think.
Yeah. One day, one day I'm gonna find some specific thing that I really want to make you guys, and then I'm gonna bring and be like, here, have some.
If there's any like Dominican sweet treats or even meats, I would be absolutely like down to give it a shot. So serious.
Thinking, because it's hard because most of like the Dominican sweet treats they have like coconut.
I'll do it. Well, I'll be fine. I'll even like I know I gave like a lot of stuff about coconut, but like I'll still give it a shot because like I can eat pretty much anything. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So the thing about that is I think I need to make it's technically flat. These should be flatter. So I think I'm going to where is it? This one. I'm gonna flatten the top. Just
I think
take a
that
little
texture you
bump.
have works really well.
Yeah, I'm liking this. I think I'm definitely gonna keep this texture, but I think I need to flatten it just like a smidgen somehow. Also, I did name that command co-host, forgetting that there is in fact an entire website called co-host. But
If
that
it's any consolation, who uses co-host?
I don't know very many people right now, but I know at least like one or two. For sure.
Like, I say this having one, but
Yes.
there's not that many people on it.
Maybe if it gets big, I wouldn't mind checking it out. I think is that the one that's like got the little bee as like a mascot?
I think that's Hive, but I'm not sure.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
There's too many. There's too many.
Uh, I mean, but co-host, aka Twitter backup number. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sure you got it. Yeah.
I just moved back to Tumblr, and like my overall experience with it has been, why did I leave in the first place? A little bit. And I realized that I'm trying to mediate my space more because I'm realizing the reason why I left was because some people just still have wild takes, and I don't know how they end up in my presence sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you're allowed to have this opinion, but I cannot. I can't. I gotta not.
All about curating the space.
You know, yep, 100%. And also the ads, because if there's one thing I have found that I don't like about Twitter or Tumblr, is I get like when I'm using the mobile app, the amount of ads that I get that are like gross, like what's it called? Whoops, level. Gross, like acne ads. Makes me want to check my phone. So nasty.
Oh, that's valid. I wonder if there's some equivalent of XKit out there for Tumblr mobile. There probably isn't, but someone can dream.
I would love if they would make it because, like, or I guess I could just pay Tumblr. I have considered it. Thank you so much for your perceived value. I know that, like, literally FTX is, like, insolvent and potentially going to be in jail, but you know what never is gonna go to jail? Nickel coin, that's what.
All hail nickel coin.
Ah. Does it even mean anything? Absolutely not. But you want to know something?
It means something in my heart.
That's what matters. Exactly.
I think, were you there for that era where Tumblr had those, how do I say this tactfully? Ball shaving ads.
No, I don't think I was. When was this? Because I think I left around 2018 officially. I think.
Okay. So this was actually the era right before the one we're in now.
Okay.
Literally all like I guess it was like the tester for like Tumblr Blaze, which was like, oh yeah, you pay some money to have your post Blaze or whatever. But like it was just an ad for like, nut shaving. And it was literally the only ad that was down the dash. Like literally you would scroll and you would see it like 5 times.
Oh, that's so cursed.
It's like it was like I was like, this is terribly hilarious, but at the same time, I don't want to scroll down and see this razor 10,000 times, you know?
No, for sure. Also, the reason why you can't suggest any thrown items is because I have it currently turned off, I believe. Um, just because I can turn it back on. I just have it turned off. I don't really have a good reason for it. It just is. But you can suggest it in your mind's eye. Give me your suggestion of items for throw. Speaking of, I still use the warmer for my coffee every day. Things like actually a godsend. Suggested in my mind. Thank you. I will be sure to probe your mind for the suggestion in the 3 to 5 business days. All right. What am I doing? Look at that glorious burger.
A burger. Yeah, I accidentally closed it out for a second. I was like, oops.
Oh, been there, done that.
What is this? The contour tool?
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
I see.
Oh, what? No, what is that? That's interesting. What happened?
I think it's just pretty much like a fill.
So actually cool. I can see the use for that.
Yeah.
Burger unit. Oh, you got it. I'm gonna name this one right here. Burger unit. Let me make sure you see that I did it. See that?
Yeah. Burger unit.
Burger unit. Should I spell it right? Be very embarrassed if I didn't spell it right.
I mean, it'd make for a good clip.
True. 5 to 7 business days because holidays. Oh, true. Yeah, 5 to 7 business days. Oh yeah, and it works so good. It is like my favorite thing. I haven't gotten a chance to try a lot of the tea, but it is something that I want to try soon. Name your layers, please. I'll go bankrupt. Okay. I'll name this next one. I'll name this next one. Macaron 2, and then the back one, macaron, backroan. There we go. I guess I could have named the mid caron, back caron, and front caron. So I always name my layers after the fact. I am a notoriously bad layer namer. I only ever name my layers afterwards when I need to like call it done.
No, I feel that, especially with the way my process works. I sit there and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the hair layer, right? And then I accidentally put like a finger in there and like part of an ear, and I'm just like, at some point, I just get so fed up. I merge all the layers, and I'm like, I'm painting over this.
Oh, that's mid caron, back caron. I just raw dog my layers, no names ever. Super. The only time I ever truly name things is if I have to do like animations, and that's just because otherwise we'll be here all day. But even then, I still don't really name them like very well. I think I'm gonna call that pretty good for right now. It's a good start. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side now of the same one. Biggest problem with
Oni caught me.
and them girls go, oh, nah, shoot. Wasted shoot for real, for real. Oh, God. What are you all talking about, huh? What are you all talking about?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What?
This is for me to know and you to maybe find out in the VOD.
Ominous. It is harder not to name things because of functions. I will say that. I feel like programming naming is kind of impossible without like it would be impossible to program. Also, I just saw it. That's adorable. Thank you. You goofball. You goofball. Out here naming layers things like I'm
Don't worry about it.
cool. Listen, I was gonna say that I know where you live, but like I technically forget, but like I could figure it out.
Yeah, you could probably just ask one of our friends and be like, "Oh yeah, right here."
Like it's for another time.
123 Smith Road.
I I only name things once I merge them down a little, because otherwise it would be impossible. I work with like 100 layers just in sketching, which is insane, but I feel like that's super good for especially like live 2D stuff. I feel like.
Live 2D. I saw some like tutorials for Live 2D at some point, and I was like, "Wow, this is complicated and tedious."
I couldn't. I think it's super fascinating to watch. I also really love to see things that are basically like 3D. When people basically make so many layers to their like art that it's basically just a 3D model. Um, it is in some ways unnecessary, but I do love it. Oh, how I love it.
It just makes for such a nice aesthetic.
Really do. Life 2D is Galaxy Brain. I saw one recently
Truly.
that was like somebody making like a flipping page. And like the finger was like so intense. It was just it was so hot, but it was so beautiful.
Oh my god. Like literally sometimes I will literally just scroll through the Live 2D tag and see what all the like all the modelers and all the riggers decide to do and like
Mm-hmm.
how intense they go at it, and I'm just like, this is beautiful. This is just oh.
It's too much, but it's so good. I did layering for Live 2D before. It's so exhausting even when you do arting like I do. Oh, so like, do you even like? Is it somehow not enough even then? Because like I know how many layers you add to things. And I've watched like Spatula do like talk about it. Too much. 500 layers for just like one arm. Brush that I want right now. Tragedy.
Pick all the brushes. It's a new art challenge. Just pick every single default brush in CSP and just use every single one for one piece.
I think that's what I just gotta do.
Exactly.
Gotta commit
Oh, the layering, Oni. I get you. That's part of why I can't do layers, because I'm just like, this is so much. I don't know what layer it's on. The only thing that ever saves me when it comes to layers is like that button in like Photoshop and CSP where you can like, press Control and click on something and it'll send you straight to the layer.
yes. All my homies love the control press button.
Oh yeah.
But like, we're getting somewhere.
That's looking tasty and cool.
I'm trying. I think the thing about it is that like, when it comes to doing food, I've never done it with this technique before. I'm
Hmm.
having to like kind of figure out the process as I go.
Yeah. That's the fun of it.
It is. It is.
Yeah, like you've got like the forms there, especially like I don't know how to describe a 3D shape in words. Especially like, you know, how it's rounded at the top, but then it like squares off at the end.
Yeah. That's
Like
the.
you got that down pat and like so that's the main form of the shape, and it's just mwah, chef kiss.
Oh, I'm. Oh my God. Do I try? What's going on here? Something happened. Oh, it's just this one. Okay. Right. the thing about like these macaroons is I think they're like they have like a little bit of specularity to them, but it's really subtle. So like trying to find that nice that nice little like edge. Also, I agree. I love this little drawing of Zab.
Oh, thanks.
It is exactly. It's pretty accurate to how Zab looks while drawing, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can confirm. As watched.
It's just, yeah. At this point, I just need the ponytail since 9 times out of 10, I just have my hair up now. Just like, I can't handle it. It's too hot here.
Yeah, that's why my hair is always completely gone. Because it's just too fucking hot. 100%. Even right now, it's 80 degrees. 80 fucking degrees in this goddamn state right now.
You know, Nimco. I just love saying Nimco for some reason. But
yes.
Have you ever thought of like doing I don't know, like tiny little like seasonal JPEGs for, I don't know if you did this for like Halloween or anything, but like just like adding a thing to your PNG tuber, because like if you ever want like me to do like a reset of this little PNG tuber for like holiday things, just let me know.
I would be
gladly.
I would be honored. I would be honored. That sounds like fun. I always feel bad that I don't do anything that's like more seasonal, because I do agree. I think it's fun. Also, you can have the 80 degrees if you want, Kat. I would love to see snow. It's 49 degrees. Oh, what's that like? What's...
All right, I haven't felt that in ages.
I think like at night it gets to like, if we're lucky, it'll get to like 60. But no, that would be fun. I would want to pay you, and I cannot at the moment. But I would definitely like to do like fun little like actually, you know what I should do right now? Here, I have this thing that I can actually add to this scene that I made last year. Give me a second while I add it. Image, I think it's a GIF. Let me see if I can do this really quick. BRB, I'm finding a thing while we're chatting.
All right, chat. While Nickel is away, not away, but is actually looking at things. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
What?
But they're a pretty cool friend.
What?
Don't tell them.
What? Oh my dude. I can still hear you.
What? No. I was speaking to chat.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right.
It's like chats and MMORPGs. I hit the /W.
You're right. I guess you have a point there. I didn't consider.
Oh no, Odie! You betrayed me.
There we go. This is the one. All right. We'll do that. I'm gonna duplicate it. Duplicate. Duplicate. Copy.
Keep zooming in. Okay, no.
There we go. A little bit festive. But they don't actually.
Wow, that's so cute.
They don't actually end at the same time. I weep. It's fine.
I think it still works perfectly well.
Here we go. I think it's because it's supposed to originally. I think I only made it for like 1/2. I could actually. It's not. Let's see. What if I do this? Paste. Oh wait, I know what I can do. There we go. There we go. I'm a genius. There we go. Yep.
Yeehaw!
All right. Well, then we're gonna just a little bit. Perfect. There we go. There's the festivities. I put the lights up. On the 6th day of December. I think I need to do a really quick. So what kind of lollipop are you?
I'm gonna make those like rainbow lollipops that I used to just like they had the street vendors that sold those like super cute like rainbow lollipops that were massive.
Yes, we're doing
Like,
that.
that's the vibe I'm going for. I was like, okay, I did my burger. Now I want to do like some sort of pastry. I mean, this isn't a pastry, but like a sweet.
Yeah. I think that's all I'm gonna do for like this type of shading for this one, this macaron here. Because now I think I want to do lighting.
Ooh.
Add a little bit of pink to this. I think they are cute. Yes, I love lollipop. Also, the lights look kind of spooky. It's kind well because they're like they're actually are they transparent or are they just very similar? I think they're just very similar in color. But maybe it's just because they look like little disembodied cats. You know, here.
You know,
Yeah.
I just realized something, and it's hilarious. Like, I don't know if you have like any more lore attached to your VTuber aside from like I am a virus,
Yep.
but genuinely with like my normie little like VTuber self, and then you as a virus here in the corner, it feels like you're the virus that has infected my computer.
It's true. I hope you know that you shouldn't have you shouldn't have opened that .exe that you found.
Oh dang, you're right. Well, this is what I get for opening up those emails.
Can't open emails, don't you know? The streamer doesn't know. You can't open emails.
Yeah, I'm the warning. I'm the cautionary tale.
Are you? Do you think you are gonna try and do the uh the hyena in the future? Or not?
Mm, for like the little like PNG tube, like maybe at some point I might like take a crack at it. I feel like I'm the type like because I think I'm in the process of basically like redesigning like an actual like cute little VTuber for me. It's gonna be like pirate themed.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. So that's probably gonna be the focus. And at some point, I'm probably gonna be like, it'd be cute for me to just do like a chibi little hyena VTuber too.
I think I just really like your the little furry hyena design. Also, thank you so much for liking my little lights. I'm glad we were talking about festivities because I had actually forgotten about them. Had we not been talking about festivities, I would have forgotten that I made them. We can just.
Good stuff.
Oh, you made it. Are you gonna share? Are you gonna share, Kareem? I would love to see. Who gotta share?
Oh, is this public?
Can 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 the class see? I can share. Yes. Yes. Let's go. God, as I try to figure out what it is
Literally, the both of us like super concentrated in the moment, like
trying to figure out. Like,
ooh, the gradient. I like that.
because when I did the original one, I realized that I had made the uh the blue for the transgender flag like little sprinkles, but I don't really like it. So I thought instead what I'll do is I'll just like try and make it like a little mix instead, and then just make the filling on the inside the white
Ooh.
color. We'll see. 'Cause, like, go ahead and start doing.
Oh, so let me see. Let me see. Oh,
Oh,
that's so cute,
let me check. I
Kareem.
gotta go look. Let me go look now as well. Oh! I love the little sketch on the side as well. I relate to that on an emotional level. Oh. Oh, I love the
Literally
little,
like the
oh.
flower on top type thing.
I
Like,
love
it's so cute.
I love the flower. Is it like a hibiscus? The flower? I also just, oh, I also love the shell. I remember when you were like trying to figure out like what kind of shell you wanted to do on one of your designs. And I really like this one. Oh, I love the color palette. Oh, it's so good. The hibiscus, best color. Or best color? Best flower. One of my favorites. They grow so well here around these parts. They grow super well.
True.
Don't think I think figure out more of what I want here. Sand dollar is way easier to draw. Sand dollars are also just like they're currency. You just I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the thing now. I think I'm gonna merge these down into one. I think
Oh,
it's
hey,
time.
Nickel.
Time.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a conception of a sand dollar until like maybe like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
which seems like a long time, but like, I don't know, like I had never really seen one. So then when someone like said the word sand dollar to me, I was like, huh? And then I had to look them up and I was like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before.
It's they're such weird. I think technically they're related to like if you've ever seen like the like sea apple. No wait, no, they're
What?
wait, actually are they no, they're wait, are sand dollars a type of starfish or are they a type of like sea cucumber?
Wait, Nickel, I need you to clarify right now for me. Do sea apples exist?
Yes, sea apples do
What the
exist.
fuck?
They are a type of sea cucumber. They look like this. They're just little fellas. Sand dollars are shells. Listen. Wait, they're not just like, aren't they like a type of, they like a type of, like a, they're also known as a sea cookie or a snapper biscuit. Oh, they're sea
No
urchins.
way.
Of course they're sea urchins. I should have realized that.
Well, let me click that. That is so weird.
They move. They got a bunch of little legs. Totally a sea onion. I think that you gotta be careful because when in doubt, that probably exists. If you type sea insert word, it probably is something that exists. And there are sea onions, and they are not edible.
Sadly. That's so weird. See, I feel like I should know about these things, especially since I lived in the Caribbean. And it feels like there's probably a lot of that in there, but I had no clue.
Of a sea onion or of a sea apple.
Of a sea onion, of a sea apple, the sand dollar was also news to me. See what? Hold on there.
sea,
See what?
a sea. I think sea boobs just takes you to things. But the second link I found was a Tumblr called Facts I Just Made Up. So honestly, yeah. There are sea pineapples. This is true.
Huh.
Yeah, they look like this. And I don't know if I guess they are to a lesser extent in Japan, but they're mostly consumed in Korea, according to Wikipedia. I don't know if they like float around in the sea or if it's just because they grow near the sea. But they're, oh my god, wait, sorry, they're an animal. They're not in fact a fruit. They are a creature.
They're not a fruit.
They're a sea squirt, which is kind of like, I'm looking at it right now. They're not quite anemones. they're not plants. Sea oranges. God damn it. I'm serious. If you just type sea blank, it exists. Sea orange.
Yeah, and I feel like this makes it very easy for someone who's trying to create like a fictional mermaid world to transfer it over because honestly, it's
Oh,
just
true.
see this, see that.
That's actually so fucking true. Holy shit. Also, sea cats exist as a missile. Wait. Also, for some reason, the first image that pops up is an otter for a sea cat. But yeah, I guess a sea cat is a type of boat. Sea banana. Oh no, let's see. Oh no. Let's see. There's a sea banana.
Let's see the sea banana.
What is a sea banana? It is a juicy sea vegetable. It grows in strings on the sandy ground. Oh, this is not a secure website. Oh god. Oh.
No, Nickel.
Oh no. I got.
When the virus gets a virus.
No. I shouldn't have clicked the .exe. But that's the only thing that didn't come up with actually something. Unless it's some kind of like, vegetable, kind of like how sea grapes are like weird algaes. What?
Yeah.
Oh god, what'd I do? What'd I do, press? No EXEs. Only Debs, right? We only do Debs around here. That's a kind of executable for Linux, I think. I don't know what that stands for. It stands for something. Everything stands for something. But I don't recall.
And one day more, it'll come back to you.
Deb is a kind of package. It stands for Deborah. Does not stand for Deborah.
Wow, Deborah. Deborah's a male woman.
For Debian and related to distribution. Oh. I feel like Trace has told me this, or we've talked about this. It stands for debiled eggs. Makes sense to me.
Debiled.
Debiled eggs.
I hate that. Thank you, Curry.
So the only thing about this so far that I need to like figure out. I'm not sure. I've made a little bit of a mistake. Now I've colored this. Kind of.
Go ham. Wait. What's the vibe? What are you feeling is a mistake?
So like I merged some of the layers in, and when I look at it like far away, it doesn't look too bad. But like I just want to clean up some of the like the areas here, and I since I want it to be like pride related, I want it to like kind of still look like the flag. And I'm not sure if it reads that much, which like is not inherently bad or anything like that, but like I'm gonna see if I can like push it back into that direction.
Got you. Frankly, I personally like I see the pink, the blue, and the white. I'm like, yeah, trans pride.
Oh,
I
that's
think you got it.
okay. Good. That does help a little bit. I will admit that does quell my stressors a little. Either interpret a text nickel tutu or run a binary line. Oh, thank you, Buttspot. But I
Every time I'm in the chat, the Buttspot likes to clown me.
you should add Buttspot to yours. But I don't know what you should make it say because like I think maybe you should make it say like R like ARR or something for pirate theme.
Yeah. Wait, what am I doing?
Oh, dude. What am I doing? I don't know either.
We're just making it through as best we can.
Okay, through, man.
I gotta remember that like these lollipops aren't just like a round thing, and they're literally just like doughy, and they just roll them up like that. So I can't make
Wait,
a
what?
perfect circle.
They just what? They do?
Yeah, it's like it's like they have like a string of like the color, right? And it's like a
Okay.
taffy-esque, and then they just kind of like roll all those colors together like rope or something, and then they just kind of like layer it together like like a snail.
That's fucking me up. I guess it isn't just a tab. That's messing me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. What? So you can sometimes find a line startup with ampersand exclamation mark at the beginning of a Linux script. This is a shebang. And it informs the operating system on which program should be used to interpret it, such as Bash or Python. I think I currently fish. Question mark? Exclamation mark. Sush. Sushes. More.
Oh, this one's a lot hard. Oh my god. Who am I?
Find it.
One day more. How many of these have you done?
How many what?
How many of the pride pastries have you done?
So I've only ever made 3 of them, and I'm remaking the first 3. But I want to make. So I pulled up a couple of things that I was thinking about making, for more of, and I was thinking about doing a like a. I had a couple of images up, like either like a tiramisu or something, because I haven't done a non-binary one. I could not for the life of me figure out what a good like dessert would be for that.
Just pick your favorite dessert. It works.
My favorite dessert is pumpkin pie, probably.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I love pumpkin pie. The only thing that I think I love more than pumpkin pie is like chocolate chip cookies, probably.
Okay, well, I'm glad I brought it yesterday.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, 100%. When you said, "Yeah, we got some pumpkin pie," I was like, oh yeah, no, don't worry. That's gonna get eaten. Absolutely.
Oh, I am so glad. My family was just like, we need to get rid of this right now.
Well, I think we'll probably be finishing off the rest of it for game, which I will try to let you know what's going on when we do some stuff. Hopefully some shenanigans happen, but
Thank
how this mod's gonna end.
Especially since we have like a party. Oh my god. Minnie's gonna have to do a whole bunch of might have to do some talking now since most of our party is bushies.
God, no.
You're welcome.
Ah! Come back. No. Hopefully you have a fun time at the dinner.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat the hell out of whatever food we end up going to.
Hell yes. We'll have to take pictures. I would love to see.
Yeah.
This concludes the random Linux session. So, and if you mark your script as an executable, the shebang will allow the system to determine which should be used. That is actually really cool. I feel like Trace did something recently. So, also my favorite dessert is anything. Also fair. I can agree with that in a lot of ways.
Yeah, there's a lot of good desserts out there.
There's
Also, look who it is in the chat.
It's a mezzo. I have summoned.
It's Mezzo.
Mesonesis exclamation. I don't think I actually have an exclamation mark, but can be found on most social medias. Now you'll know, Minnie, what being. It's so hard. I'm like, cause like, I just I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to try. I have to do my best. Being a courtier is hard. I feel like it's harder than like doing any actual combat because like social combat, I don't know, man. I'm not built for it.
Combat has hands.
Fucking does every single time because there's just like a secret like handshake that you need to know. Hope you know the handshake. Shit. Hope you're having a good day today, though, Mezzo. We're making various forms of sweets and treats. I'm
Oh, the struggle.
uh wait, actually is it just hamburguesa for in Spanish?
Yeah, pretty much is hamburguesa. Yeah.
Yeah. So Zab had made a hamburguesa earlier
Mm-hmm.
today. I was making, I do not know how to say lollipop. Just so difficult how to socialize. I don't know. I don't socialize well on any given day, let alone like in a tabletop fashion. I'm screwed. I feel that in
Oh,
my
I feel
bones.
that. Like I feel like any tabletop game, you play like a very social character that's supposed to like use their words to meander through situations.
Nope.
If you yourself don't have that, it becomes so difficult.
We're gonna make you hungry. Enjoy the hunger. Hee hee hee. We've got your back with a series of sweets and treats.
Join us in hunger.
Yes, me too. I mean, the good news is you'll be coming over later today and you'll get to snack on the delicious snacks that are still in this house. Please do. I cannot eat all of them. I physically cannot, nor should I. It would be bad for me.
They call to you, Nimkle.
Oh, they do. They super do. And having them just like in the house is like, oh no, I could just do that. So we've got kind of adding a little bit of shadow here. The biggest thing right now is I feel like I've made this a little murky. Does that make sense? Like, is that like a does that make sense? Like, it feels like a little bit of the like overall colors kind of gotten a little muddy. I don't know if it's because I've underpainted it, kind of.
Yeah, I think it's just the pink. I think the blue retained its vibrancy, but I just like maybe like put like a little bit more of the saturation back into the pink, and you'd be good.
All right, let me see. Let me see if I can mess around with that. Maybe I'll do like an even darker color of the pink than the color that I have. Saturated. Oh, I will. I bet you. Oh yeah. I think I don't think I said anything yet, but I think it's gonna be a bring your own dinner, but we will obviously still have the like the stuff that we made yesterday for like leftovers if people want it.
You know, I thought doing a lollipop would be easy, but I literally played myself because it has rainbow colors.
Oh no! Are you gonna try and gradiate each of the rainbow colors with like a little bit of dither, or is that gonna be pain? Because I can see that being pain if I'm honest.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Let me try that.
Because like you know, it's the gradients in pixel. I feel like can be something else, but they
Nico,
can
I
be
think you're a
beautiful.
genius.
Oh man, if it works out, let me know. I'll take credit.
Let's see. Let's see how this works out.
What can I say? I'm an ideas guy, you know.
Yeah, you're the ideas guy.
You know, that kid in class that would be like, oh, I can't do any of the things, but I am an ideas guy.
You can do all the things.
I think you were right about the like adding. I've had that in a D&D campaign. There was one person who was carrying the social aspect of the campaign, and she was super good at it. But then she left due to scheduling issues, and I was the most social person with the high charismatic character. Oh no, it was bestowed upon you. You were voluntold social.
Leaders aren't born; they are chosen. Sometimes by scheduling conflicts.
And then suddenly, oh no, I can't. I don't really like I don't tend to play characters that have really high charisma because I have a hard time like making decisions. But I decided in this L5R game to play someone who is technically a courtier, and I am realizing realizing what this implies. Too much blunt. Too much blunt. We could make this work if we do it a little bit more pink instead of purple. A little bit more red. A little bit more red. Nicole, you need to watch this. Oh, what is this? Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna play it really quick. It'll be.
Have you ever had a dream that you could do so
What? That's my That's my main character in the game we play. That's literally a low charisma. That's literally my character, Haya Shinjo Haya.
Love Haya.
No. Oh, tragic. Thank you for sharing. My character Haya in this. So right now we're playing our like B team, but in my main one, our main campaign, the character I play is like full on warrior class, which means like no amount of like I actually up until recently I had a bunch of dis ads. I still have to buy them off. I don't think I technically bought them off yet, but I have a bunch of dis ads that make it like basically impossible to do most social roles. So like anytime that she has to talk, that is basically what is happening. Have you ever had a dream that you want that you need that you can't that you have?
Literally every time Haya just
It's a mistake.
socially goes down the shitter, I'm just like, what a mood, Haya. It's so relatable.
She doesn't stop. She just grabs it. She just keeps digging. That's the best part.
And I love her for it.
One of them made me redesign one of my OCs, and now she's a summoner. I'm gonna send you that video too. That made me change it. Yes, please share. Yes, share, please. I think part of the problem I'm having is I keep getting really small. So I feel like that's causing me.
Oh, like zooming in?
Yeah.
My permanent problem too, I feel you.
I'm always zooming and then I'm like, ah! It's in your DMs for later. Thank you. I will look at it later. I just want just a little, just a little, you know, just a little, just a smidgen. And then I think,
Yeesh.
see. All my characters either have 18 plus charisma or like 9. There's no in between. I don't know what kind of character I always play. I don't know. I have a tendency to play characters that can be lovingly described as gremlins, I feel like, or as an insult. I don't think I play anything other than that. I thought I tend to play characters that are like adults mostly because I can relate to that. But I do have the occasional like 17-year-old baby. Just little bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and then it's like, oh, you're about to see some unfortunate shit because these games are they've a lot of battling, and like I played the rat that I played in a Prince of the Apocalypse game is like technically by rat folk years like a baby and is really good at killing though.
Oh my god.
So like by the end of the campaign it was just like, because when you are a rat folk you have underfoot, and you can also just like with you know everyone else being taller than you get like advantage on most of your sneak attack rolls. So like I basically would just sit on people's shoulders and just like critical hit everyone. It was a bloodbath. So many lives lost.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had a character with like a super high like kill count, except like maybe in their backstory, but I certainly couldn't translate that into their like living campaign, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, I do. Yeah, I feel that. I do.
I'm like, please grant me dice, please let me do things.
You're not having too hard of a time with Natsu, I feel like. Oh, thank you.
Like, not to the first, really.
Thank you for the follow, Mezzo. Everybody follow Mezzonesis this very second.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
follow Mezzo.
If you don't, I'll cry. This is your this is your last warning. Tear will be shed. Mezzo's cool. Mezzo's an amazing singer. A real pal. A swell fella. Love her to bits. Okay. The more that I work on this, the less angry I get at it. Does that make sense? You know?
Wait, repeat that again?
I said the more that I work on this, the less angry I get.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening and why that is. Can we kiss a little kiss as a treat? I don't know. Just on the forehead. I'll give you a little kiss on the forehead. But only if I say it as kiss. It has to
That
be
is the only way to say kiss.
the only way to say kiss. Mwah, is kiss. Okay, I'm actually okay. It needs shading though now. I feel like it's got a lot of the body color now, but now I feel like I in it ironically enough, the double shading that I was doing kind of got lost in it. So now I have to find it again. I don't know where it went, but I'll have to search it out. It disappeared. Gouache. ¿Dónde está mi gouache?
Oh, I love the gouache brushes.
I'm trying to I want to make them because I feel like they work especially really well for this, right? Like for trying to do more of a painterly kind of look.
Yeah.
They seem to they do a really interesting mix. They're fat. I've never really messed with the overall color setup, but I find them fascinating.
No, I feel you. Like, I don't know what it is specifically about gouache brushes, IRL and on digital, but they just mix so nice.
It's true. Well, isn't gouache kind of it's thick, right? It's kind of like a thick color.
Yeah, it is. It does feel like kind of like a thick paint almost.
If I merge this down with this, I don't think I can, so I'll just have to leave it on top. Call it a day. All right. So I do be needing some shading on this. Let's try and make that happen because I kind of lost a little bit of the lighting. I'm just gonna grab this color. Start shadows. The brush neither.
Also, I love that we witnessed on stream that's very specific artist feeling of like you're working through something and you're like, oh no, this is not I don't like this that much, and then you finally get to that point where wait.
Yeah, we're like, what?
Wait.
Hold on. You're like, hold on. Wait a second.
The artist equivalent of the whole kombucha meme process.
Oh my god. It is. Where it's like, and you go, well,
It's like, what?
hold on now. We're on to something here. Let me just get another. Okay.
See the light.
Okay. The hard part is figuring out what color I want to go with. I think answer is do I add more white? Dude, Zab's art. Everyone, this is very serious right now. It is actually a crime and a half that more people don't know about Zabwis art. Do you know what it's like to witness? Okay, do you want to know my favorite? Okay, sorry to put you on blast like this, Zab, but there's this one There is this one piece that if you made it into a thing that I can, is it a thing I can buy? Wait, is the Monstera piece like the Monstera like laying in the leaves a piece that you can buy?
I don't have like prints of it, but hold on, let me check real quick to see if it's like actually in print size.
Because the artist's one true weakness being in print size. Oh, that's such okay, fair. There's so much of my art that is the same. I need to find this piece on in a way that I can like actually share because it's this one piece. It's right here. I'm gonna share it. How do I? Here we go. Here we go. This piece right here. This one right here. Literally, it's like opens up my third eye every time I look at it.
Thank you.
It's just so good. There's the little grid. There's the leaves. They got a little bit of specular in them. They got, the expression is just amazing. I love the little bit of bleed of the green in the hair. Ooh. Me trying to find, it's true. Zab's probably undercharging. You should do it. It's good.
Honestly, I probably am.
Listen, I only say that because I think we all are. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Every freelance artist is low key underselling themselves because of money. But I have the little PNG tuber that I am using is actually something that I commissioned Zab to make a while ago. As well as a couple of my emotes, specifically not any of my like nickel emotes, but I don't know if I have. Where's this one right here? This one. Commission's closed. Valid, though mine are too. Yeah, it's a mood.
Any consolation, I might actually open them back up after holidays.
I think that's when Oni's gonna open up hers too. That makes sense though. Holidays are hard to really like get that shit going. Yeah, where Zab, where are your prices?
I have to make new prices because all my gold commit. Oh, hold on a second. My dog is clawing at the door to get in here.
Your dog said free me.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you in, this doggy.
If I even can find. Oh, wait a second. The OC Rose magazine is out right now for $5. This is it's something done between a couple of different artists, but that's a thing. I want to be in it so bad.
Okay, I'm back.
I want to be in the Rose. I want to be in the. I have to try and apply for it next time. The Rose magazine. I want to be in it so bad.
Oh, go ham, please.
I got to try. Which OC did you? Are you in it this time?
Yeah, I was in it this time. I picked my ranger. It was in Mezzo's campaign.
Oh,
my
Vega?
Ranger Chance.
Oh, Chance.
Oh, no. Yeah, there were two campaigns. I'm getting myself confused. Vega was my rogue, and then Chance was my ranger.
Gotcha. I'm trying. Well, did they both have masks or?
No. Chance, she was just like all like purple and green, and that was her like general vibe.
Okay. I have to. I'm me trying to find art of Chance.
Hold on. I can link you. Hold on.
It's like right now, I just keep visualizing. I keep visualizing Vega. I just raised your price. I just raised your prices up by like 25 cents every day, or up to $1 some amount.
Oh my god.
I also would like to see. I want to be in it. I'm gonna have to try. I just have to like. I never see the applications. I always only see afterwards. I'm like, damn it, darn it. And for those of you who do art and OCs and stuff, the Rose magazine is just a cute little like draw your OCs in a fashion based on a theme, I think.
And
it's
much this theme. It was insects.
Yeah. I bet. I love that. And it's one of those. It's a I think only electronic zine that does charity, right?
Yeah, it does. It all the profits go to charity. Yeah.
Ooh, this one went to the rainforest. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. I finally got Chance's original ref.
You are a cute little OC. I am. I guess I am God's OC if you think about it. depending on your position on religion.
That explains the horrors, because what else do we do to our OCs but give them the horrors?
Fuck. Oh shit! No, it's true though. Only an OC haver would do the horrors. It's true. Fuck. Damn. Okay, you right though. How often does the I think it's every season, or is it once? Is it biannually?
I think it's once a year.
Is it once a year? Okay, I don't know why I thought they did it twice a year, but yeah. So I guess it'll be next. It'll be next. I think they usually start it earlier though, right? Like because you guys have like a 4-month period or something. I don't know why I'm pretending like I know. You know. I'm just.
See, the only reason I generally know is just because like my friend is the one who started it. But,
Yeah.
They handed off most of the like they're still there, like, running the thing in the background.
Right.
They handed off most of the like the admin and stuff to the main mod, because the main mod wanted to run it and my friend didn't have the time.
Well, it's fair. I mean,
So
yeah.
it might change in the coming years, so I'm not sure.
That's fair. And I guess, like, to be fair, your friend is also, Akira's also trying to have, like, a whole-ass publishing company. So that's fair that you wouldn't be able to necessarily run a zine as well. It'd be difficult.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. They're trucking.
I know. Speaking of, oh no, why did I suddenly forget I remembered it. I don't know why I'm like, I forgot the name. I remember it. This is the publishing firm. I am shilling hard, and you should check out the comics of this publishing company.
Oh wait, can I do my little shill session for WildStar Press right now, Nickel?
Yeah, one second. Let me make you nice and big. All right, 1 second.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Hello, fellow Bites and Bits. That is what I am now calling the people of Nickel's chat. So, WildStar Press is a indie publisher of all sorts of comics that publishes people of many marginalized communities. They have wonderful comics that you should totally check out, especially if you hate big companies and Big Brother and just want very heartfelt small business owner created comics. They're very good. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
There's my
You can even perhaps we are not necessarily able to buy the comics. Is there any merchandise?
Oh, yes. In fact, there are shirts and sweatshirts that you can also buy if you want to rep Star Press. You can have the fantastic logo right on your torso. Because as we all know, we all love having merch and dice on our torsos.
I do merch and dice. Hell yes! I because sometimes I get a lot of merch, but I'm lacking the dice section, It's really nice to know that I can have the merch and the dice.
The medicine disclaimers where they talk really fast. It's just the dice not included.
some assembly required. Ask your doctor if this is right for you. Can I get dice? They don't actually have it, but yes. Go check out WildStar, support them. They do amazing things for amazing artists. Yes.
It's true.
Also have an amazingly awesome little mascot that I think I know you've done some art for, and I also know that they got a big, who is that big like indie artist, like Moo, I think?
Yeah, Moosop.
That's what it is.
They commissioned Moosop to draw Orion, which is the mascot. He's an object head. He's got a star for a head.
Yes,
and
yes.
He's just vibing in his socks.
Yes, I fucking love him. But anyway, this is a shill zone. We will shill all of our projects. I unapologetically, in my very correct opinion.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I forget. If I don't do it, then I won't happen. Speaking of, somebody kicked my ass to make a store.
Make a store, Nimco.
No. I'm so picky. It's so stupid. There's no reason to be this picky. I'm just being such a weirdo about it. I really want to, though. I do. Make a store! Kareem, just fucking right. Okay. If I don't have a store by the middle of next year, you have every right to, like, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, come to my house. Don't do that. But, like, you have the right to, like, write a strongly worded letter and, like, send it to me somewhere. I don't know.
A strongly worded letter.
Because, like, I really want to. There's no reason to not have one at this point. I just. Oh, I went to the wrong. Oh no! 1 second. I went to the wrong screen. I've failed. Oh no! Where is it? I disappeared, Zab, for a second. I literally Thanos snapped you off of the goddamn screen.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Krabs.
Oh no! Can't look at the current project.
Nimco, do you know what specific storefront you want to use, or is that like still like up in the air?
That's part of the problem because so I've looking at Ko-fi. My biggest problem with Ko-fi is like figuring out how shipping would work because I'd want to be able to ship to my international pals, and I don't know how to do that. So I've used Etsy before. Etsy's probably where I would go back to because I technically have an Etsy store. It's just on holiday. But I just feel like they take a lot of money out, and I want to have like a pretty store, I guess. So then my next option would be like Big Cartel or like Shopify or something. But you have to pay those. You have to pay like a monthly fee on those, I think, right? So like that to me is always like the like I don't think I make enough. I don't know if there'd be enough like. Oh, thank you so much. Oni, that's so awesome. Oni made a little announcement to go check out WildStar Press. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Woo!
That's awesome. Thank you. I'm looking. So big. I know people who've used Big Cartel. Oh, Etsy says you'll be back on December 1st, 2021. Sweats in a year and 5 days. Can't wait personally.
I'm sweating preemptively.
Oh shit. I just looked up and saw a huge spider on my wall. BRB soul leaving my body. Oh god, Wooper. Can you take a picture? But then you should probably deal with it. Don't actually. Oh my god, I just found. Okay, seriously though. Zab. I love these pieces. So good. I just saw the one with the little dogs and it's like red and it's got the like the glowy like the melty like gold eyes.
Oh, thanks.
So good. I literally can't wait for a date in the past. How does that work? Like I guess do you mean like a literally can't wait because you literally can't wait, or do you mean like you're excited at the concept of figuring out how to make that work? I just took a pic. I don't know what to do. It's by my desk. This is the part of the show where I'd say something along the lines of like, I guess, r/spiders being bros, but at the same time, if you can get a cup and a piece of paper, he's not paying rent. He's not paying rent. You know, homie.
Tell him to post up.
Yeah,
post the rent.
Where is it? Where's the rent? Ding ding. Where's the rent? Burn the house. The only other logical conclusion.
Exactly, of course. Arson is the only answer. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Yep. Please don't sue us. Our government-sanctioned FBI agent. Vacuum cleaner it is. Oh, well, hey, that's also, I never save spiders. Fuck you for getting into my space. Listen, I would never tell you what you do with your space. I try hard to save spiders, but I don't blame anyone who can't do it because, like, to be fair, they got 8 legs. Each leg should have a brain to know not the head in my space.
Not a leg for each brain.
I'm gonna vacuum cleaner it, take you, but then I don't know how to get it outside without screaming. I think it's funny because Trace is actually more horrified by spiders than I am, but I can't do it. I try, but I can't. It's spooky. They're
That's valid.
just a little too much. But I think like
Whooper, if I could, I would help you right now because bugs do nothing to me, but alas.
I feel like there's like a timeline where you become an entomologist. I do feel like that there's a timeline out there for that, you know?
You know, I think you're very right, especially considering I do have an OC that's an entomologist.
In
It's just in the cards, in some other timeline, in some other multiverse.
another life.
Alas.
I will say,
One...
is there like okay, what do because entomologists don't necessarily do the like actual bug capturing and like putting into little like cases, right? Like is that
They
frowned
do.
upon? Okay.
Yeah, I think they do. They do capture them. Again, I didn't research too hard into entomology. I've just like seen a couple videos and like this one guy. Like it's a lot of like lab work,
Mm-hmm.
what I understand, but also like sometimes you would just go out there and just catch it.
It is. I saw the Tumblr post you I think it was you who posted it that was talking about people who straight up just like would be doing something and then the next thing you know they're on the ground like actively looking at um a bug that they just found on the like they just like drop to the ground immediately. I vacuumed it, but now what? Release the entire contents of your vacuum out into the wilderness. I guess.
Yeah, solid option.
Also, 40. Was it tasty? Was it a tasty little snack?
You know,
But
Hooper, I think if you have a particular enemy or neighbor that you particularly dislike, you can always hit reverse on the vacuum and just aim the spider in that general direction.
this is now a SpongeBob episode.
Exactly.
Hasta la bye bye, little guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want everyone to know that right now I've got no clue. I'm kind of like doing something.
You know, you and me both, my friend. I have no clue.
But you know, I guess that a lot of art sometimes is really more about the process than the actual like. Than
Yeah,
the
it's
rest of it.
true. Oh, the sneeze is coming on. Oh.
Oh, you got so stare at the light. It'll come out. Bless you.
Personal apologies for sneezing on stream. Now you all owe me $10.
You are you gotta be careful. It's true. Here's the. Oh wait, you don't have your Kofi on there. Never mind. I was gonna be like, you heard Zab, pay up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna. Each of these are going to be individually, completely differently shaded, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. You know, the onus for that is on me. Oh crap! Powerful. Burn the vacuum. That's probably a logical.
Yeah, I think that fits.
You know, you when you try your best and you have to remove the vacuum from your life because it now contains.
Oh my god, not the evils. What have I done?
I'm wondering that myself right now. All right, part of me is like I kind of want to redo how I did the other macaroon because I just had an idea of how to do this, and the other part of me is like I'm not gonna do that. Are you kidding me? No.
See, if you don't like how it looks today, there's always another day.
That's true. I haven't posted it yet. I'll probably post it soon. But I finished up the piece that I had for Ari, for one of Ari's uh channel point commissions. I
Ooh.
just finished it, and it took me way too long to finish up the shading on it. I like the way it looks. So
Hi emoji, I can't wait to see.
yes, I'll probably post it later today because I finished it up yesterday. Some time ago, in a distant past.
Back in my day. No!
Oh, what happened?
I saw the media time channel on your server.
Oh
and
no.
After Whooper put the spider just disintegrating.
Oh god. Okay, that's so what okay. Time to just try and identify this creature. That looks like similar to the type of spiders that you would see here that we call they're called house spiders because they're the size of a house, I feel like. Like
It does look like a hefty spider.
what are they called? They're called BRB. Go into my Google again because once again I have so many tabs open. God damn it. I can't help myself.
Me too. Me too.
So
I'll literally sit there and go into a rabbit hole of like, what's the history of why we call Germany Germany?
that is actually a good question. Deutschland, right? Or is Germany specifically?
I don't know. Are there any Germans in the chat? Do you guys call yourself Deutschland? Is that it?
Yes. And we have a couple. We have Oni's BRB, but Oni and Advo are both from Germany.
Ooh, I see.
Yes.
Hello, Germany.
Hallo. Oh god, I literally am doing Duolingo German. And now you suddenly couldn't figure out how to say, like, because I don't think I know how to say friend. I don't know how to say the word friend. Schwenloser Samen. Yes, that is the that means swordless seed. What the fuck have I joined? The joke there is that when Advo was doing a Wind Waker game, sometimes you like will do a type of like Wind Waker rando game that could have little sword action. So I looked up the German word for like a swordless seed, and when I typed that, Oni was like, "Did you just say like semenless penis? What?" This is my friend Zab. Zab is an amazing artist. Zab is also the person who made this little PNG tuber that I'm using. Follow Zab. Zab's amazing. Zab has good work. Also, hi Bog. I hope you're having a good day today. We're talking about Schwenloser Salmon.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Bog.
And then Prez said, German as a word has a lot of variation depending on the language. That's so fascinating to me. In Polish, we call Germans people who can't speak. Schwenloser Salmon. What I wanted to, I don't know how to say friend in German, but I wanted to say like, something bist ein net, or bist, du bist sehr nett, which is like you are nice, I think. You are very nice.
Oh.
Du bist sehr nett, and also und klug, which means smart, I think. I've been doing Duolingo, but like very specific sentences.
Yeah, Duo's very specific with their sentences, but well, look at that. I'm learning German today.
Yes, thank you. I'm so glad. I love. Oh, I just realized they changed the clap emote. Or no, it's a 7TV emote. That's like it looks like a little mitts. Opposed to Slavic people, the people who know words. Ah, yes, the two genders: people who know words and people who don't. Du bist sehr nett und klug. Yes. But how do I say like my friend? It would be like, I just don't know the word for friend, but and whether or not it would be mine or mine, because those are like different either feminine or masculine ways to say things. But I also know how to say Wasser und Wein bitte, which is like asking for water or wine. Also a Brot, which is bread. I know how to say like Brot bitte, Brot und Milch bitte, which is like, so if I need to ask for very strange combinations of bread, wine, cheese, maybe not cheese, bread, wine, milk, water, I'm good.
Is German like a heavily gendered language, or is it like, I guess, mid tier, or is it just not particularly?
That's a good question. Is it heavily, because I know like a lot of for example, like a lot of the romantic languages are heavily gendered, although I still don't know how they decide which words are what.
We
Yeah, 'cause-
genderize everything. Oh my god.
Because isn't it, because katze is like a female word, right? Eine Katze, which is cat. Cats are ladies, obviously. You know. I don't y'all, it's over. I went to empty the vacuum and the spider oh god. Oh, Whooper. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Care package to Whooper.
Please, somebody.
Sorry for your spider escape.
Yeah, SOS. There's a spider and it's about to go through its third arc vengeance act.
Oh my god.
Where did it go? Der Bus?
You're gonna turn into the Joker.
Der Bus, which would be mask, which, like, sorry, but where is the bus's dick? Is it mask? It's true. Does the bus have a penis? I'm so confused. So wait, does Hindu not actually have any gendered words? I did not know that. So like, is all conjugation just like one neutral way of doing it? Whooper and the Spider, a 5-act Shakespearean tragedy. I'm so sorry, Whooper. I hope that goes well. The gender neutral version doesn't really exist. I do know, like, I've talked some with Zab about how a lot of like Hispanic specifically have been looking for ways to do like more gender neutral, because like, I mean, a lot of Spanish is like la or el.
Oh, gendered. Oh.
Yep. You're either la or el in romantic languages. I say we burn all gender.
To the ground.
One finely misted soup. No, literally.
Gender soup.
Wait, oh, no, literally everything gendered. I was making more of a point about the pronunciation. Things like rivers, mountains, trees, everything is gendered. Yeah, I don't get it. A lot of languages are like this. Sometimes you can really shorten things. I feel like, I don't know, man. I think it's silly. I say, as an American.
I wonder what's the language in the world that just has like, I mean, like there's probably multiple, because this is like a set integer. It's not like it keeps going.
Yeah.
But like the least gendered languages in the world.
I don't know, because like even Latin, which is a dead language, still has gendered stuff. Because it just has it, like, it has the random neutral, which is I don't know. I still don't even know how they decide. Sometimes you can really shorten things. God, when creating me. Oh, me too. I was just really they really said give this one hope for being tall, and then crush any possibility.
Oh, I knew. I looking at my dad, who's 5'6", I was like, yeah, that's not. Like, it's a miracle my little sister is already an inch taller than him.
Oh, damn.
I'm just like, yeah, no, here I am. I'm 5'2".
That's okay. Yes, shakes hand. I guess. Well, I think everyone in our kind of like local friend group to be except for Trace, but he is an outlier and shan't be counted. He stole all the height.
Trace.
He just stole all the height. I did it can be shortened to say again. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I said of course he did. Go on.
Oh,
You're good.
it says I did it can be shortened to just did because it contains information about the I and gender. Huh. In Polish? Is that what I am understanding? Just to make sure. In Polish. I want to learn language. I want to learn more languages. I know like learning every language is maybe impossible, but like if I could at least become fluent in maybe a second one, I'd feel pretty cool. Because I am
Would recommend.
yeah. I listen. Listen. I do think it's pretty cool that you got 2 languages just under your belt. Do you have more than 2, or is it like you got the two squarely?
Okay, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, Spanish is debatable at this point because I'm in a very, very Anglo-speaking area,
Fair,
right?
yeah.
So, like, I'm losing a lot of it. But,
No!
like, I go back to the DR for a time, and it's like, oh, yeah, I get some of it back. But, you know, I'm trying out here to learn some more and then get back what I lost and then learn other languages as well.
Yeah. I can speak differently languages fluently without trying to be my super. Can speaking different languages fluently without trying be my superpower? Yes. And can you share?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Also, Bog, what are you referring to? Did I miss something? Because all I see is Nickel. Do you know what? And I don't think I know what. I'd like to know though. Please share. Please share your knowledge.
Enlighten us.
Enlighten. What am I doing? Besides staring at a canvas.
Mood.
I quit my job finally today. Congrats. I am so proud of you. You did it.
Congrats.
You did it. And you want to know something? You're stronger for it. And you have so much power because you're gonna make it. I'm so proud of you. Especially because that job was ass. Like, get rid of shit jobs if you can. That will always be my recommendation. Are you going full Twitch streamer? Are you gonna go full into it? I think you've got it. I think you've got what it takes.
The Moxie.
The Maxi. Shit. Shard.
Not the shard.
The shard. The whole shard. Definitely, these are gonna be like completely different. Yeah, I'm gonna start some hobby projects on Twitch now. Heck yes! Have a good lurk. And congrats on quitting your job. I'm so proud of you. You're gonna kill it. I just know it. I love how shiny.
Oh, I'm trying. I need like some highlight somewhere, but I don't know where exactly to put it to sell the form I'm going for.
You know,
Like, oh.
no, I get it. What would it be better to like? Is there like blending layers in a sprite?
I think there is.
Because you could try and do like the color you're doing, but then do like a linear dodge. So that way it gets like subtlety of all the colors just a little bit.
True.
Mayhap.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna figure this out. Blending layer. Nope, that's not the blending layer.
Aha!
There it is.
Yes.
Ah. When you said color dodge or color burn?
I think color dodge because I think color burn's gonna make it darker. And then maybe like lower the opacity because I think otherwise it'll make it like white.
Let's try saturating this color and then put opacity.
And then like you could add like a little bit more of like a, you know, like you could do like every other one maybe with like a bit more brightness, I guess. Found where Whooper Spider went. Oh God, you all are the spiders revolting? Have they finally? There's technically is a gender-neutral form for first-person nouns, but almost nobody uses it. I think a non-binary person could, but I never met anyone like that. It's time to start making it happen. I think that would be cool. the best way to make things happen, I think, is to like.
Yeah. Do agree. When you fucking mean.
and when you Mike, did I do something? Can't hear you. Oh, I might have moved away a little bit. I was saying that it's the best way to go about like making that kind of happen is to just help normalize it, I think. And just like I guess like spread the word. This is a very crunchy I don't hate it. But I don't know what I'm doing. I keep glancing everywhere to see if it's crawling around. I can't believe it managed to escape out of a vacuum. Gotta admit. You got you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like,
that one knows how to survive, that's for sure.
it wasn't ready. Oh yes. Okay, me checking Telegram. Yes. I do love that little that sassy little ranger. That's adorable. Cooper, are you sure it didn't get ripped to shreds? To shreds. My partner is the spider remover and he isn't here. I understand. I'm sure I'm sure if anything it learned a lesson. No. I might redo this one. Not all of it. Ah. I put on gloves in case it was alive and went outside, opened the vacuum dust thing, and there was like nothing in there except a teensy bit of dust. Oh god.
Oh.
You can say teacher in a masculine or feminine way, but that's it. I do like it.
That might work.
I'm just like, I don't know what I'm trying to like. You kind of. There we go. I like that.
Let's go.
Trying, man. Ugh, I don't know.
Oh wait, here's a reminder for you as well as for me.
Oh god, save. Oh god, that's right. Save. Oh, Andres.
Oh. Oh shit, no!
Oh no, what happened? Would you save? Did you save it as something else?
No, it's just that I accidentally clicked out, and so there was just a whole bunch of shit on the screen.
Oh no, you're good. I didn't see. Nobody saw. I'll fight.
Lollipop.
Oh, it's Mike, am I still moving too far away from my mic? I'm so sorry, you guys. My mic is too powerful, and if I like look away, it doesn't do anything. I do apologize for that. Back from the bathroom. What is topic you tacoing about? We're talking about saving our files, making sure we do good. I will say though, I think in about 10 minutes I will probably call stream, but I'm trying to I want to finish up the filling on this.
Sounds Gucci.
Yeah, I think I also want this to maybe be a glow as well. think maybe. Then I want to do it above all of these. Go. Ah, shit. Shard.
Every time you say shard, for some reason it
Well, it's like I think it's like I'm saying shart, but then I think of like my grandma who would say, instead of saying like, shit, she says like sugars. Like, sugars.
Oh my god, that's so cute though.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite almost curses.
I don't know. I think the replacement curses are always so endearing.
They have a lot of energy.
What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something.
I'm gonna do it I'm not gonna actually put it in the clipping layer because I want it to have a little bit of bump on the outside. I've decided.
Yeah, that texture, and make sure it comes through.
A little bit of texture. Shard. I'm just saying it more. It's becoming a bit. It's the bit now.
Welcome our new shard overlords.
Try and do a little bit of this. Trace away. I think I want to. FF. I think maybe I'll try do the chalk.
Bite into that macaroon and it'll be crunchy as heck, and I will love every second of it.
That's what I'm going for. I'm trying to get like a super crunchy little fella. I'm starting to say nobody gives a flying saucer instead of not giving a fuck, and I don't know why. Nobody gives a flying saucer. I love that. Let's turn that into the new one. I feel like curses themselves just don't have as much power, but fake curses, they have so much. You know?
It's that surprise factor, you know?
Yes. I do concur. I think I need to add just a hint. Okay. Bit.
Ooh, I might have made a mistake.
Oh no.
I thought it was for you.
Tell anyone if you don't tell anybody.
Alright. We'll be quiet about it. This will be our pact.
Yeah, this will everybody here. Nobody talk about the mistake. Nobody talk about the mistake. There's no mistake. What are you talking about?
Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
How am I gonna find the Nickel 2 stream without exclamation mark Nickel 2 man? It's true. That spot really was ahead of its time in that regard, I think. 'Cause, 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 Food, man. I'll just ever think about food.
I am so hungry right now.
Oh yes, it'll probably be time to go get some snacks. I think. In Fall Street.
Like literally, like looking at your stuff and looking at the lollipop, I suddenly started getting hungry. Like,
It's like, oh, yep. Swallow, Mike, please. Oh, blah 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 blah. Ow. I probably shouldn't do that. That probably is awful, especially because Zab gets none of the filters, so I probably actually just like attacked Zab's ears once
Oh,
a
God.
month. Yeah, that was I that probably in the new year. I'll be doing that again. I have some ideas for some community streams. But I did stop doing that in August because I couldn't make it work. But it was originally once a month. It's true. There was a time. Why yes, I want nickel 2 a month. I try. No. Oh, I realized one more thing I want to do. That's gonna be this layer. Above that layer. Oh, red, right?
Dang.
Absolutely. We're gonna multiply layer. And well, actually, let's try and look at the reference.
Multiply layer is such a lifesaver.
When in doubt, multiply.
That's true.
Dragon says that the lollipop looks like something out of Stardew Valley.
Oh, thank Dragon.
I was gonna say, I think you were talking about how like that's like one of your favorite games, isn't it?
Yeah, I have way too many hours. Granted, I'm now gonna fight you specifically because now my hours have been absolutely demolished on
In
RimWorld.
RimWorld. Why? Whatever
all
do you
your fault.
mean? Whatever do you mean?
How could you?
Listen, it's true. RimWorld, do just slurp all of your time.
Like,
Absolutely.
God, like, what is it about these little chess pieces that I'm just sitting here like, yes,
Yeah.
I will be your god.
It's because it's a pretty ruthless game, you know.
It really is.
It just that game will it makes you like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
Sometimes it's a happy accident, as what's his name say?
Yeah.
Bob Ross.
Barbara, yeah. Would it work if I do layer?
But it's true. Specifically RimWorld, absolutely. I haven't been able to play it recently because they updated, and I use a bunch of mods and updated, so I have not played it in like forever. Bob Ross, Rob Boss, yes. Also, hey Sissel, how come? Welcome on in. I say how come? Welcome on in. That's what I meant to say. Like
Hello, Sissel.
I think I am gonna redo how I did the other one after looking at this. More of like what I hope you're having a good day. I feel like if I had said hi to you earlier, I apologize and I just forgot. But otherwise, I hope work went well. You had work today. Wanted. I'm more model kits. I'm more model kits came today. Are you going to share when you get those done? Because I would like to see. I bet it's gonna be super awesome. Dash. Add.
Literally us finagling with color today.
Oh my god,
came
yeah.
And beat us up.
We said, we're gonna draw food, and then food said, do you want to make it accurate? And I went, god damn it. I'm gonna share the not NSFW one. That's fair, save a life. And then one. that I wanted. Whatever's going on here. I'll probably call that there. That's all right.
Sounds Gucci to me. No, I'm gonna hold you hostage on your own stream.
That's that's valid. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Nickel, fix your goddamn mic. Oh god, am I still looking away? It has never been like this. Yeah, it's because I moved my setup and I probably need to fuck with the filters. I apologize profusely. Is it like just cutting in and out? Like what specifically is happening? I would like to know because it's very possible it's because I keep looking away. And because I'm not looking at the mic, it's gonna be Ty's mic to face. It's probably the only answer. The PNG tuber is going off, but with no voice. Interesting.
Oh.
No, yeah. So I think it's the filters. I'll have to wrangle Ari, or make it so that I actually look at the mic and just move where I have my canvas. Is probably the other option if I'm honest. But I'm also gonna make your little your screen big too, so we can look at yours as well next to it. Gonna
Like the show and tell, we're putting our stuff up on the fridge.
Yes, this is show and tell time. Fine. I'm sorry about my mic. Look at our foods. I got one part of mine. You did, and you also have the Hamburguesa.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me.
Is it La Hamburguesa or El Hamburguesa? It's La.
Hamburguesa.
I should know because it ends with an A.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You got it. You're learning your duo.
I'm trying, man. Oh, I'm trying. But I do apologize about my mic. I do think we will be cutting it here though. Now. I just wanted everyone to see our beautiful foods that we made today. I guess I will share the other layer because I did do all the ones over here too. I think I'm gonna change it up because comparatively, this one is a little muted compared to this one, and I like the way this one looks, so I just have to make this here again. Foob. Which combo do I order? Which combo do I order to get a burger and a lollipop?
Oh my god, burger lollipop. That would be so cursed.
Be absolutely delicioso. Goddamn it. Tasty. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead now and switch to the attack screen, which is just this screen here. And I thank y'all for coming to hang out with us today. Zap, thank you so much for drawing with me today. I would love to do this another time. We will have to.
Had a lot of fun.
Yes. It was I love doing the themed idea, so we'll have to do the themed idea again.
It sounds Gucci to me. Thanks for having me, Nickel, and thanks for having me, chat.
Yes, and if y'all haven't yet, it's usually at Zabwis ZABWIS on most social media websites. This screen has no Oni. You're right. I gotta find the scuffed Oni. I think it disappeared off of this screen. She's napping. She's taking a snoozy snooze somewhere. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Zab, and I'm gonna do my little outro. But we'll definitely be doing this again. Y'all follow Zab. We'll fight.
Bye-bye.
Adios. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a good time. I really enjoy drawing with my friends. We'll definitely be doing more of these because I do feel like I can get a little bit further in my art when I do this. We'll be doing another stream tomorrow. It'll be just me, and I think I'm gonna be working on the channel point reward for Oni tomorrow. So be hyped for that. That's okay that you napped, Advo. You were here in spirit. There's Zab. Everybody go follow Zab right now. If you don't follow Zab, I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter. It's just you and no Oni. No, it'll just be me. Unless if Oni wants to, Oni can. I hadn't made that, hadn't actually, asked or, done that out. Wasn't the panic for Oni? There's more. No, wasn't the what? The panic? Oh no, the panic was I think I might misunderstand what you mean, Advo. But there's no more. This is the end of stream. Unfortunately, this is the end of stream. But we're gonna go ahead now and actually find the panic emote. Yes, the panic emote. No, it will be more. I'm sorry. Now I understand. No, yes. So it'll be a channel point reward that Ari paid for using channel points for whatever Oni wanted, and Oni wants a very specific kind of picture. So I'll be drawing that tomorrow. Starting that up. Yes. So if you'll excuse me, I must find my window that has Twitch. Find us a little person to go raid. And hopefully my mic is not being weird. I think a lot of it is really just because I'm not like facing my mic, and that does affect how it sounds, like a lot. All right, so I think we're gonna continue the art. So the art feelings. And I think actually, you know what I haven't rated in a while? I'm just kidding. I lied. I'm a liar. We're gonna go to Curl Spray because Curl Spray is streaming. Curl Spray is streaming Fortnite, which is not art, but if you think about it, it is a type of art if you really get down to it. Thank you for stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Oni. I love you. I hope you're having a good day today. Hope you had a good time here. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I just kind of rambled with my buddy. And y'all. Am I typing this right? I think I'm typing this right. Okay. I miss you already. I do too. Me too. Me too. I gotta get some things done in the house. We're gonna raid Curl Spray. And it's gonna be, the raid message is raid 2. Be a raid 2 message. Curls is playing Fortnite. And kicking ass, it looks like. I'll see you all again tomorrow. And I'm gonna go now to the end screen. Thank you all so much for hanging. Adios. Mi amors.